findings corroborate the silencer theory.
This is Lee's World.
They proved that on Easter night, someone had entered the Ewell home with a deadly agenda. He ransacked the house to make it look like a burglary and stole the victim's gun to throw detectives off track. But he had used ammunition he found in the home. And that meant the killer would have had to know there was a box of 9mm ammunition stashed in Dale Ewell's nightstand. Only a handful of people had intimate knowledge of the house. And 3 of them were dead. Detectives probed more
Let's see
deeply
who he
into
paid to
Dana's
kill his
background.
parents or whatever happened.
College classmates at Santa Clara described him as a preppy, clean-cut loner, obsessed with wealth.
A preppy, clean-cut loner obsessed with wealth.
He'd been best friends with a student named Joel Radovich, who was nearly kicked out of school for stealing furniture. Joel seemed defensive with investigators. Told them that he barely knew
I
him.
can hear him beeping.
His whereabouts on Easter Sunday could not be confirmed.
Look, I already told y'all I know. I don't know anything about it.
Surveillance on Dana
He's always
showed that
live.
Joel moved into the Ewell home 2 months after the murders and lived there until the following October.
Can you open this?
During that time, Dana paid his friend's bills and treated him to thousands of dollars worth of helicopter lessons.
Oh, wait, here.
When Dana was
I'll
asked
clip it in
about
your hair.
Joel, he denied knowing him.
I just have a
Detectives
binder
had
clip
caught
though.
both young men in a bald-faced lie. They needed to find out what else
I won't
they
work
might
your
be
hair, though.
lying about. More than a year after the triple homicide of a wealthy Fresno family, detectives still didn't have enough evidence to prove that Dana Ewell and Joel Radovich were involved. And the pair was well aware of that fact. When Dana returned to Santa Clara the following spring, they communicated only through beepers and payphones. Dana was skilled at dodging the detectives.
I'm getting really worried
Over
here.
his shoulder,
It's like 1
very
o'clock
cautious.
on a Sunday.
He
Nobody
would
can
go
see.
to the jet center in San Jose Airport, and they had insulated booths, payphone booths. And
I don't
most
care
of
if
the calls
nobody's
were
watching.
for
This
those.
is what I do for a living.
You couldn't even stand outside the booth and hear what was being said.
Joel wasn't as careful. He was overheard telling Dana that he was worried about what the investigators might have on them.
I gotta watch you! Oh my God!
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to tie the young men to the murders.
Tie the young men to the
Investigators
banister.
obtained a search warrant of duplicate papers so that they could monitor Joel's pages. Weeks
On a
passed without
Christmas
any
tree.
suspicious calls. Then, in October 1993, Joel got a page from a man detectives knew very little about.
There, I look better than you.
His name was Jack Potts.
His name was Jack Frost?
He and Joel used to go target shooting together. Potts admitted that just 11 days before the Ewell murders, he had purchased a Feather Industries 9mm semi-automatic rifle.
Flamethrower burger.
He said he bought it to kill a
With
possum.
milkshake.
Detectives thought that was
Yeah.
an odd choice of weapon, and when they asked to
That's
see it, Potts said that the gun had been stolen. If investigators could somehow
Cat's
find the
world.
missing rifle with the bullets and residue from the crime scene,
There's
they'd be able to
Ken!
connect Radovich
I was just talking about Ken.
to the triple homicide.
I think I had a dream the other day I murdered somebody. I think it was Ken. And then I started thinking it was my grandpa, but then he was already dead, and then I started thinking, how can you kill somebody that's already dead? And I was worried about getting away with it for killing Ken, and then I realized I killed someone that was already dead. I don't know, it's really weird.
The murder weapon was gone.
Cheers, Lee.
But another
Lee's
piece
World.
of the puzzle fell into place when investigators learned that Dana had purchased a book.
He's always
on
live.
how to build a
Can't stop
homemade
it.
silencer.
I never
I
stopped.
purchased the same books that
Got
he did.
kicked out last
He
night.
had purchased.
And I said,
And brought
they
them
came in
home,
and they
of
said,
course, I gave to Alan Boudreaux.
you guys gotta calm down or else you're gonna get kicked out. And I said,
heard this book.
Dude, I want Lee.
Boudreaux built a silencer to the book's specifications.
I said, you want some?
Among the materials were tennis balls and
Nope.
steel wool.
And all he wants to
was
do
in
is
the
fucking
file.
go live.
We're
For that,
watching it.
they'd need the gun.
He made a pipe bomb.
After interviewing 90 firearms manufacturers worldwide, investigators discovered that the rare Feather Industries rifle is the only 9mm manufactured with a
Put on
12-inch
something
rate
else.
of twist.
There we go. Ken!
This is some kind of weird food art. There's something in there?
Of course.
This is some kind of weird food art. There's something in there?
Of course. It's a bomb.
The bomb?
In my home country, we Americans love chicken. Together, Americans eat 8 billion chickens every year.
Oh my god.
Look
But
at us
beyond
caught in
chicken,
Taiwan for
there's
a
not
year
lot
now.
of bird eating
Yeah.
going on in the USA. Sure, we dabble in turkey.
No
too, but
watchers,
that narrow
no.
selection
God
is
damn you,
nothing
Ken.
compared to what you'll find in Vietnam.
Let's start sending Tinger a message and tell him to go in live.
Whether farm raised or caught in the wild.
No? Oh god.
Folks
It's
here
it's
can't
like
get
1
enough.
o'clock
Cooking
on a
up
Sunday,
bird
no one's
species
here.
I'd never find on a dinner plate back home.
Well, you could eat any bird you wanted.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Today, we're trying out 3 vastly different bird dishes with 3 different price tags.
That's why I want to have this beer because I'm starting to get excited about.
Surprisingly expensive.
Around
Very
$1,000 for one.
I'll go in like
a
this.
meal, fit for a team.
And then I'll be like,
All
I'm a
of it
Christmas
cooked up in
tree.
ways you have never seen before.
You can go through the drive-thru.
Coming out of
Maybe
the
like,
body.
maybe you don't want to walk in, but you can go through the drive-thru.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's a drive-thru there at Union Plaza.
Well, I'm gonna have to walk in though, and then I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I need some burgers and
Today
shit, and
is
then
all about birds. I'm disappointed
I'll run
by
around
the
town
lack of
naked
edible
and
bird
say,
species in the USA.
"I'm a
Chicken is
Christmas
the number one
tree.
star.
Suck
Turkey
my
after that. You can find duck, but it's not that common.
Are they technically birds?
You know what a bird is?
Here in Vietnam, we have a specific word for a butt. There's like everything that flies,
What is a chicken?
which is called chicken.
Anything with feathers that lays eggs is a bird. And today we're going to have some brand new stuff I've never even heard of before. We're going cheap, we're going middle price, we're going very expensive. A very expensive bird, I guarantee you've
we
never
should do
seen
that
it
one
before.
day and do a
You folks
video
at
and do
home
that. I'm
have
gonna go
totally
to 3
not
different
seen this
places
bird.
in town here.
No.
Let's go.
The really shittiest one you can find,
Yeah,
and then
3 different burgers at 3 different points. We'll find the $100 burger.
Yeah.
Something with like foie gras and gold on it and truffles.
yeah, we'll go through the shittiest
pay
to the
for it.
best.
Their menu features 10 different bird species. The
Okay.
most popular dish is also the head chef's own unique creation, and he calls it
Oh,
the
so
no
we're having that
basic
chicken by the car.
As far as I know, a dove is pretty much the same thing as a pigeon, but I think in the U.S., if it's kind of one,
A whole deep,
we call it
a whole
dove.
battered,
And if it's something that eats trash,
Midget.
New York,
deep
we call it a
fried dove. How about
Most
that?
bird dishes, the animal is
Midget
dispatched,
chickens.
feathered, and
Frost and
cooked.
Fire is like, cheers, and how, what are you wearing?
Then
Me?
boils for about 8 minutes.
Can you tell the difference
I'm a
between
Christmas
a farm
tree.
raised pigeon and a pigeon that's just
Yeah,
been eating
it's
trash
these
in the park?
neon strips that I
One
found at the
that's
dollar
raised by
store.
farmers would be pretty
Decorated
big
my
size.
Christmas tree,
This
guys.
juicy bird is wrapped inside a thick shell of well-seasoned sticky rice, hence the name No Exit Dove.
I thought these street pigeons are eating like KFC, McDonald's. The ones in New York can hardly walk.
This winged work of art is then deep fried until the sticky rice becomes a crispy golden brown egg, with the bird inside ready to hatch.
The midget man himself. Here's
It
AJ.
looks like a giant egg.
Hi,
It's
NJ.
confusing. But you can't just take a bite out of it like an apple because you're going to hit the skull or something. You're going to chip your teeth.
You're like,
Oh, I want to
oh,
eat that.
head, looking at me.
Okay, I think he knows what to
Deep
do.
fried dove and
It's got the head and everything in
To
there.
cut through it. He's only cutting the outer
yep.
shell.
If it's a whole dove, it's
Looks like
gonna
a
have the
pussy.
head in it.
What a
Looks like your
reveal.
pussy.
I want this for my next birthday.
They got him to cut the head off with the
Head
scissors.
coming
Oh,
out of the
God.
body.
The head came out of the body.
The dove is a symbol
Check
of
out the
peace,
best ever
and right
food
now it's in
review
many
show
pieces.
on YouTube.
Start
It's pretty
by trying
funny.
through the sticky rice, top up this peanut and salt. This is
You're gonna get
the
us
perfect
cooked
snack.
up? You're probably using one, not me.
Oh yeah.
It just has that fried sticky rice
And it was
taste to it.
because it
Not
was
a
set up
strong
right
taste at all.
Beautiful
After
free
a while,
in
it's
every
going
way.
The dove.
Plus I had the
dark
music
meat,
so loud,
kind of
too.
greasy, oily, real fresh. The skin is still on here, and then the
Where's
meat
all the
is
water?
tender, full of fat.
It's Sunday. That's where all the watchers are.
I'm gonna get a laptop so I can go live wherever I go
Which on a
now.
chicken is usually white and dry
Yeah,
and boring. Am I describing myself?
I don't
right
know
now?
if Chromebooks have cameras
So
on it.
usually on
Probably.
chicken, the breast is going to be.
Does anyone have a Chromebook? Does it have a camera on it? Because that's all he needs. Because that's the only thing he's gonna use it for going live. So he doesn't need to play fucking video
You don't
games
even
or
know
have
how to eat.
a notepad
is so
typer.
delectable that you could eat it without the pigeon. The bird is a nice touch. Oh wait, we came here for the birds. 10 out of 10. So these other restaurants are gonna have to bring their A game and their best bird squad.
Cheers, guys. If nobody's drinking, then you guys are just not alcoholics. Alkies. Alcoholic.
Our next restaurant.
I'm under a mess.
The mini bird zoo in disguise.
Hey, it looks like a duck.
Like more in the front by the mouth part.
There's a duck bite.
Ducks have fangs.
This is Choke.
iPad will work.
A bin-on
I think a Chromebook is cheaper than an iPad though. Or
It's
you-
a Chromebook.
A Chromebook is like a laptop, but it doesn't have, you can't install any programs, and the only thing you can do
What is the
is
biggest one that you have?
go online and go on Chrome.
Is it like screen and stuff?
And you can use it to Chromecast. Like it has a built-in Chromecast.
What is the most popular bird that people eat here?
The most popular
Or you can like get like $100 tablet.
Herons are long-legged birds that dwell in shallow, fresh, or brackish water. They usually hunt at night and feed mainly on fish. These highly mobile and
Hi,
majestic
Adger Badger, how are you?
creatures are found in many parts of Europe,
Adger
Africa, and
Badger.
Asia. They're available in northern Vietnam during the migratory season, which, lucky for us, happens to be right now.
The staff would bring the bird. If you order one, then they would, it sounds really cruel, but they would cut
You
the
have a
throat
big
right
cock?
there. So
Maybe
you
like a
get the
kookaburra or
blood coming
something.
out of the table.
Are people eating the blood like tikkan?
Yeah, take them. Oh, look at how excited you are.
Tikkan.
Tikka,
He's like,
or
are people
raw
eating the
blood
blood? They're
is
like,
a
yeah.
popular drinking food in Vietnam, but
Blood
it's not
soup?
for the faint of heart. The bird gizzard is steamed and minced
Here, I'll
with fresh
turn it back so you can
fresh
see what the
blood,
fuck this bird
or
is.
raw blood.
Oh, they cut the
for
throat and
Vietnam
drain it
during
into
the
your plate.
migratory season,
Watch,
which,
watch, watch.
for us, happens to be right now.
The staff would bring the bird. If you order one, then they would, it sounds really cruel, but they would cut the throat right there. So you will get the blood coming out right at the table.
$200 American is like 300
Yeah,
Canadian.
Yeah,
oh,
it
look at
is.
how excited
You
you
can
are.
probably find one used.
Tikka, or raw
That's what
blood
I would
pudding,
probably
is
do.
a popular drinking food in
I don't think I
Vietnam.
would like duck
But
soup
it's
or
not for the
blood
faint of
soup or
heart.
blood
The bird
anything.
gizzard is steamed and minced with fresh shallots.
I'd
Then
try it.
fresh blood is diluted with water and fish sauce. Add the two together, and it'll set a
Gross.
jello-like
Let's go to
consistency.
Vietnam and eat raw goat blood.
Raw blood
Fuck.
if I've eaten.
Like
This is my
fucking-
favorite
Let's eat
animal.
raw rabbit's blood.
People are worried about
Blood.
salmonella and stuff, and they're drinking blood.
Sorry, that wasn't good.
Usually you put some herbs and then of course some lime.
Well, cheers,
together
guys.
with
Are you
some
drinking yet? Are you
peanuts
doing
here
anything?
to wash away
'Cause
that kind of
I-
raw blood smell.
I'm drinking
So
this and then
everything we're
going
doing
fucking
is,
Wendy's,
to not
Dairy
actually
Queen,
taste
Burger
foreign
King,
areas of food.
everywhere.
You get a spoonful. It's like a
We should go
really
to
neatly
Dairy
organized
Queen
crime
and
scene.
Burger King once, and then you should get the best Dairy Queen, and I should get the best Burger King. And
I can dig
we
it.
should be like, all right, guys, we went to the both
I
the
really
King
like
and the
the chewy
Queen.
organs. They have a great consistency.
I can say I'm the Burger King, and then you can say you're the Burger
One
King.
microbite.
It's only get easier from
This
here.
may be a good
Each
video.
bite gets a little easier, a little more palatable.
Oh, he's gonna puke when he tastes the blood.
Then we go to the Prince Albert's bar.
Oh.
Then we go to the strip club and spend $400 each on.
Rice
Black
wine and ginger
horse.
mixture to reduce
Oh,
the
yeah.
flavors. Then it's cut into bite-sized pieces and sautéed with garlic and lemongrass. The broth goes in, stir. MSG, stir.
I've been to the best place, most greasiest. It's like, you wanna go to a strip club? I know the most greasiest one.
Then one last
Sit
touch.
down and
Add
then like,
chilies and scallions.
before you even get a drink, the girl will ask you if
All
you want
this
to get
is
your
served
dick
in a
sucked.
special hot pot to keep the food warm.
And I'm just like, that's fucking.
Traditional hot pot. It's got
Oh, I
chili
could
on top.
probably
It's nice. It
put
looks like a
this,
little flower
through
blooming,
my nose
making it so
piercing.
vulnerable to the world.
Oh
It's
yeah.
very nice.
The meat is very dark. All of it's super dark.
Here,
What is
let's
that bone?
let's test the theory.
Oh,
If you're
it's a
squeamish, look away.
Here. That's
Yeah,
a
I'm
break.
not.
Is that the
I'm
eyeball?
not watching.
You have the eye.
Okay.
Asshole.
Very drumstick.
Yeah, keep that.
This bird never works out. Huh?
Should we try drumsticks first?
Let's do.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hopefully there's people.
I've got my nose stretched and pierced, by the way.
Spicy.
It's fatty as well. It's got some kind of
I don't know.
You gotta get beer and smokes. Yeah.
These are some big succulent looking
Me
pieces
too,
of meat.
we have to get
nutritious,
these too, actually.
natural meat. It's not just been eating a
I'm
bunch
not
of
drinking
corn or
anymore.
BS. It's been eating insects
Well,
and other
that's
wild
for tomorrow.
creatures out in the swamp.
I also ate insects once.
Your muscles look like this. Alright, so I think this is some kind of super dark breast meat. Cheers.
We're live, boys, Ken.
I can't believe I'm eating a bird. It tastes like buffalo meat. or
Cheers,
something.
Ken. I thought I'd go live, have a beer. I might have to go get a another.
wild taste to it. Not gamey, but you can just tell it's not from a factory farm. It's from some kind of trap. Another drumstick. The legs are so long. It's like
I'm gonna get a crispy chicken burger. I know I am.
You should get a double crispy chicken with cheese. They don't put bacon and cheese. Bacon and cheese on it. Bacon and cheese, lettuce and tomato. Maybe even onions on a double crispy chicken. That would be good. Because if you order crispy chicken, it's the same as like McDonald's, where they put like a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of lettuce, and then they just slap it together like a piece of shit. And like really, it's missing so much things.
Bird meal. We're heading here, a bird sanctuary, which doubles as a market for folks who wish to buy exotic pets or cook up some exotic cuisine.
Metal
Between those
phone.
two outcomes, I'm trying to figure out where that line really is.
Sir, you are the Birdman.
Cheers, Lee. Do you want to see another Lee? But his name's not Lee.
The first privately owned wild bird farms in Vietnam. There are roughly 600 birds being raised in this 8-acre aviary. Right now, we're hanging out with the peacocks, which range in price from $300 to nearly $1,000 for the all-white variety.
In Vietnam, where is the law? What birds are okay to eat?
Kim Jong Il.
He's down here now.
Surprise. Even peacock back in the day, the king would eat this.
Yeah, that's Bobo, who's my beta.
Oh my gosh.
He's a pretty cool beta. He's got like calico.
Still eating peacocks now?
Now, like people rarely
They can eat
eat them.
peacock.
Rarely. It's not the same as.
He's like
What is the
like
most
black,
expensive
brown,
bird you know
white,
of that people do actually eat?
calico, but he also has
Asian teal is a freshwater bird distinct
like a
by
bunch of
feathers,
like little
white feet,
teeny
and
tiny
special
specks
looking feet.
randomly
Adult
in his
Asian
calico,
teals
just like
usually
shiny
weigh
shimmer.
up to 1.5 pounds.
Look at that tiny head. Are you talking about mine?
Luxurious avian proteins money can buy.
How much do you sell them for? Why is it so expensive?
It's pretty rare. Only
You should just
available
get a
in certain
bone.
areas in
You're
Vietnam.
supposed to have a bone tap put through, like
I
in
know,
the
I don't
days.
have a bone though.
A real bone from a deer you killed yourself with a crossbow standing on a fucking tree stand because you put the scent over there and you're just like this and you're just like turn a little to the left and then he did and it goes through both lungs and then the thing runs for 10 miles and then you have to track it down.
We're not Bobos.
People not shake your hand usually?
I don't think we're going to have to. Is that because of COVID, then she would limit that a little?
I washed my hands yesterday.
Look at my cocaine cock.
One of the most famous bird restaurants in the north of Vietnam. As expected, the Eurasian teal is the most expensive option on their menu. The prices
Lee.
rocket to over $100 per bird when they're out of season.
Yeah, this guy's always live.
To pay so much money for it. I don't get it. I can't figure
I
it
stole
out.
this from the hotel.
This is actually a bird that used to be served to the king in Vietnam.
Kings in the days of old loved these birds for
You know what? I don't like Canada because they don't have a
In the
king.
past, wild Eurasian
Yeah, it's
teals
lube.
usually grazed on a type of
It's
precious
anal lube, actually.
found in Hanoi.
Canada has a queen, technically.
Legend has it, their little bird bodies were brimming with lotus nutrition.
I love nutrition.
It smells like pussy.
Most of these birds are now farm raised and fed a diet of ginseng in lieu of lotus.
The most nutrition part of this bird is actually in the blood.
It's really good.
The most nutritious blood, man.
Is she trying to bully us into eating the raw blood?
Yeah.
Lube it. I lubed it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna show you. Wait.
This is your culture.
Our second blood pudding of the day.
Don't get
With pork cartilage.
I don't want shampoo all over the fucking floor and all over the bed.
That's true lube. Crispy lube.
It's shampoo, not lube.
Bath and Body Care conditioning shampoo. So it's everything in one.
Our final meal, the most expensive and apparently nutritious dish of the day.
Are they gonna cook an egret? Fuck.
Cashew nut oil and torched to remove any gamey flavors.
I'm watching $10 bird versus $100 bird.
Relish,
That's
lotus
even
roots,
worse.
mushrooms, and 8 types of traditional medicines are boiled and seasoned, then joined by the premium bird meat.
Illuminator.
And stewed for about 20 minutes.
Feet and toes in there.
Blanched mugwort.
Scratching up
is
all
the
that
top
shit.
and final touch. Now, our first class, Eurasian teal pot, is ready to eat.
Oh, I didn't smell anything. Hold on. Ooh. I like it. It smells like the medicine section of a market. It
Best
smells like
damn
Chinatown.
food
Can I
review.
say that? That's a lie.
Yeah,
You can have
best
that.
ever food review show. Check it out.
I always thought this guy was kind of
Holes in it.
It's a lotus root.
douchebag, whatever you call it. But you have to be like the guy from the fucking Epic Mealtime. They should just hire me to do a burger show.
Working over there. Cheers.
I'd do it. You did what? What?
He checked out best ever food review show.
Oh.
This dude is stuck in Vietnam because of the virus. It's kind of funny.
This hot.
You should buy more of these, and then we could just do shrooms, and just be like, we'll do shrooms, and then we can start playing guitar and drums, and then I'll be like,
Where's the meat? Oh, here's a little bit of meat. I got a drummy right here. We can start
Cheers.
putting this bird back together. Cheers.
cheers, Panzer, how's it going?
Yeah, Sony side.
Oh wow.
Sony side, he's trapped in Vietnam.
Not overly flavorful. A little
Sunny
to it.
side? That guy?
Like a dark meat, but just not as rich
Sewer
and
side?
fatty.
No, that's
Those
Sunny
things
side,
we just
that
had
dude.
was like $20 worth of
Okay,
food. There's
man.
nothing to this bird. It's so
Is that what his
tiny.
mom called him
Once
when he
you
was
take
a
the
kid?
feathers away, it's like a wet
Sunny side up?
Yeah.
Cheers, coffee.
This breast meat is very good. Much more fatty.
Who the hell's coffee?
That's the wing. Imagine if they made buffalo wings like that.
I think he's cheersing you with his
You
coffee.
know what though? This is a bird of flight, and it can't be too heavy. It can't be weighed down like all of our like
Oh.
steroid birds.
Yeah,
in the
coffee
US.
left, I think.
Steroided
Okay,
chickens are like,
shit.
we're not flying anywhere. We can get jacked.
She spilt my coffee. She spilt my coffee in the morning.
Tell me this kind of voice too.
I think this bird would sound like you. Yeah. Like,
Alright, I'm gonna drink this fucking shit.
some rare bird.
Oh god, it's stuck to my head.
Yeah, it is.
I wish that I could say
clipped
the
it
same
to
thing
you.
like, but I can't.
It's clipped to my head.
That hard
It's like
delicious. I
the...
wish I had too. Very livery. It's like a grape skin filled with chicken pate. The parts with meat are good, but you really have to hunt for it. This is the type of meal where by the end, every bone would be picked dry, and there would be absolutely.
Are you trying to make a pun, Lee?
Fossils.
I don't get
I
it.
believe that they serve this to the king. The king be like,
Places we went to
I like
today,
that.
They're all doing like a full bird immersion experience. But each place
Mine's
still
crazy
has
'cause
their
it has to
own
be in a tank with
style,
all them
their
big
own
ass fish and
creativity,
huge
their
tank.
own
Yeah, yours is huge. I'm gonna make mine
style,
huge too.
Creativity, methods of making it delicious. Now is the part of the video where we choose which one
What?
was the best value
That-
for the amount of money
party
that
foul.
I paid. We're gonna say at the same time this time.
Watching
Never done
those
this
birds.
before. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna-
Location 1.
yes.
Yes, that was the best.
I was so excited when he cut that part, and then he like revealed there's a bird inside, and then he revealed inside the bird is the head.
One goal of this show is to challenge you as a viewer in your notion of what's
Look at that
normal.
If you didn't see the footage of how this got put together, you would have
No,
no
it's
idea
just
how
like
it
the
was.
Illuminati and the secret society, these fucking people making money on YouTube. Because they don't, they're trying to push us out of it, and they're trying to bring in people like this. And all this guy says is, maybe you should just start a YouTube channel and copy everybody else that gets a million views, and you can do everything for free
They
too.
never sell like frozen birds. They're all alive.
Then you.
And I'm just like, well, you are a douchebag, aren't you?
Bones, beef, feet, and protein
He doesn't even do
vegetables,
anything.
So that not a
You think he
single
sits there and
calorie
edits
is
this
wasted.
shit?
What part of the bird
Hell
is this?
no.
I know nowadays
no.
which of these
Fuck
is more
no.
common, but you
They
can't
pay
tell
him to
the
be an
folks you're
idiot.
doing
That's
here
what that.
isn't
That's
normal.
what it is.
From researching and shooting to editing and mastering.
And then there's that one guy that lets every kind of different like thing bite his tit and stuff. It's like, oh, there's a snapping turtle. Go ahead, go. Go ahead. It's just like me talking about it. I can research a snapping turtle on Google for 10 minutes and tell you pretty much what you need to hear there.
Yeah. I don't know what that show's called. What's that show called where the dude goes and gets bit by snakes and fire ants and stuff?
Pussy juice.
We're just happy you're here. Thank you for joining us, and thank you to Twin for being
drowned by
here.
pussy
And this is her Instagram handle here.
That's the best way to die. Drowned by pussy juice.
I almost did it last night.
Good.
God. Good God, I almost fucking did. It was close.
You're the one.
Really close.
You're the one that comes down my throat, make me vomit.
Then you puked on the floor. I almost choked on pussy juice. Ah.
Yeah. Fuck fest in hotel.
In every inch of that hotel.
It takes place in expensive restaurants, serving premium food
Boys.
to those who can afford it.
We want to make people feel more comfortable from the reservation.
Did you ever see the Chinese restaurant that has about this much water in the bottom, and it has fish swimming around on the floor? Walk in, and then there's fish swimming around your feet on the floor.
That'd be so cool.
Eat a truffle like an apple. He's like,
I would
Probably
go
a health hazard.
a nice weighed-in restaurant. It's not swim up. No swim up bar. It's a weight up bar.
I want to
You gotta get your flood pants out and roll up your cock.
Today, this trailer park kid from central Minnesota is going to do his best to blend in.
He's from Minnesota, eh?
He's from Trailer Park, apparently.
Okay, you have a line.
He looks like a goddamn preppy guy. Maybe it's 'cause he's got blonde spiky hair.
Yeah. He used to be like 300 pounds apparently.
He's like fucking Guy Fieri. He's no reason being a chef. And he's like, chef my whole life and I'm the best. It's like,
Yeah, I don't even think this guy's a chef. He's just like someone who's like, I'm gonna go live in Asia because I'm a white American and I'm gonna eat all their food. And I'm gonna fucking do all these videos and make YouTube money.
I would be one of those people, I just don't know how to do it. I need a manager or something. I need a manager and a camera person. Then I could do anything. I could make the best videos. And then Lee would be my fucking travel agent and shit like that.
Yes, sir.
Lee would be my international manager.
It's so putrid, but there's something
It's so
addictive
putrid.
about it.
It's so putrid.
As a dipping sauce for a unique array of dipping vehicles.
Hey Lee, do you get burgers from Dairy Queen? That's where we're gonna go. I'm gonna go. She's gonna go to Dairy Queen. I'm gonna go to Burger King.
Plenty of herbs.
To me, this is kind of like a...
Getting a quadruple Whopper and a double pancake.
Many little options of foods. They've got fried tofu.
No,
Gonna grab
that's what
it and
Gumby
then
told me to
leave
get.
it.
Here's a fried...
They probably don't have it in Canada.
They do.
They do?
Well, they have, every time you go there, you order a burger. Any burger you order, they say, you want a single, double, or triple?
The flamethrower burger, I don't know if they have like
Oh, they
a
do.
sauce.
They have the flamethrower burger and they have bacon on an X on it.
Worst case scenario, I can go to the Asian market a few blocks away and get a bottle of ghost pepper sauce.
Here,
Anyway,
the tasting menu, we're going to try
That's how you die.
around $81.
I'll drink that.
Jordan and I have been through a lot this year, and she's proven herself to be a loyal friend of the show.
This guy just fucks all these Asians and then says,
Yeah, I
you want to
know,
go on
right?
my video? Of course they're gonna fuck this guy. To an Asian, this guy's like,
Soon, we're going to a place called
To
Monkey
an
Gallery, where they do
this guy's
all
like,
the high-end food here in Saigon, Vietnam.
ah,
A little worried.
a cool American.
Yeah,
Maybe.
exactly.
Having
And an Asian girl's like,
to act
this is
I wasn't
a rich
raised
American?
right. I wasn't raised that much at all, to be honest. What about you?
I'm a very typical Vietnamese. When I eat, usually I
They're like,
have
now he's gonna have to choose one of them to come back to America when the virus is over.
my dining experience. Usually, like, oh, everybody is
Flamethrower.
Like, what am I doing here?
Right.
Is there any good sauce? We get because I have good sauce,
Maybe everyone in there
like
is
a good hot
insecure
sauce or
of
something.
themselves.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, they have all the hot sauce.
Assume to make myself feel better. Look
Do you
at all
want to
these
go and
different
stop
people.
there?
I'm normal.
If you want.
Meet Viet Hong, trained in
Bob.
France, where he learned foundational culinary skills
Wanna go
in
get
a
another
five-star hotel kitchen. Now he's making his
Not
own,
really.
returning to
Not
Vietnam
really.
and creating Saigon's
not?
trendiest tasting menu experience. Here, he's got more
You wanna
freedom, and he can
smash
take more
some
risks,
claws?
offering a unique menu largely on local ingredients.
Rob sent me a video of a guy going up to his grandma, like his old grandma, and he's like, you want to smash some claws, Granny? And she's like, you want to smash some claws? And she's like,
Interesting.
no. He's like, okay. I love you.
Right now we're standing next to some of the smelliest local ingredients.
Whopper, no
A
pickle.
lot of,
Pickles, yes.
right?
Do you do the Whopper no pickles because of
Ingredients in your
you don't like pickles, or it just changes the flavor of the burger?
Good job. Wow.
Oh. Thank you. You tossed your toothpick in there.
My hands are red. You can barely see it, but
Don't you think I'd be good if I was in doing this stuff?
Yeah.
it's nice.
It has a
Nice red hair.
I don't like pickle chips.
Oh,
Lee likes real pickles, not fake.
my hair is really red. It's great.
Yeah, because that one is from the north.
Oh, you like if you take like a pickle and you actually in half. That's what you want in your burger. Like you don't want the little pieces. I can dig it.
Yeah, he likes spears.
Spears.
But the only difference in that is that they cut the pickle this way instead of cutting it this way.
Do you like deep fried pickle spears, Lee?
I like deep fried
The
fish and
dining
cheese.
experience was quite formal. Dress codes were enforced.
Because I went to one of the pubs.
Understand it?
Dining is like really expensive.
I went to like pubs before and
Right
gotten
now, the carbon
like deep fried pickles. Those are good.
The cooks, they try to play with different kind of ingredients that just show like themselves a little more.
Someone said something about pickles.
Hi,
Sam Pickles.
hi Sam Pickles. Are you a troll?
Means something different.
No, he's from Toronto.
Oh, okay. I dig it.
Food service, and that can come from any level of restaurant.
Today's chef learns without borders, adopting the use of ingredients and cooking techniques from around
He's
the
making
globe.
flambe.
He's not making a flambe. Do you even know what a flambe is?
Yeah, I learned from Will Smith.
Creativity trumps tradition, as chefs look for new
Flambe.
ways to challenge the palate.
No, that's blowtorching. Flambe is when you put alcohol on it and light it on fire.
Alcohol, wine,
This
and
is no longer the food of the
That's a flambe. There's a difference between flambeing and blowtorching.
attended by anyone who loves food and who can still afford it.
I want to serve a burger and a chicken pussy.
Dining is
Wait, chicken pussy's not big enough. It got to be a cow's cunt.
Tasting menu includes 9 to 10 courses. The purpose of this is that the customer, they really want to experience
Gotta
something
be a
new
cow's
and
cunt,
to
lady.
try the best of the restaurant.
Oh, it got pretty warm after a while.
Depending on the availability of ingredients,
But it was
chefs
cold
create
when I first got
inspiration.
there.
Right now,
I sent Lee a picture of the
dishes
sign,
inspired
and
by Vietnamese street food.
while we're in the kitchen, we're
It
gonna
got warm, the heater was on all night.
menu items. Is your
At
arm
certain
burning
points
hot?
it got extra hot.
It's okay.
Medium rare?
And I turned the air
The
conditioner
shower
on.
was the worst. It didn't get hot at all.
At certain points it got really extra hot and I started sweating, and then I turned the air conditioning on
He did.
for about half an hour, and then I fell asleep unconscious.
Before we jump
And then I
into it,
turned it off because I knew I
our
was
eyes,
cold.
and then our nose, and then our mouth,
Do you listen to it too?
and then listen.
If you listen to a bong, you can hear the ocean inside.
Let's pay $80 for a hollowed out onion with a sprig of rosemary.
You'll
Fuck.
somehow take one of the world's most offensive smelling ingredients and level it up. Marry it pork
What's it?
jowl with fermented shrimp paste. He prepares the meat
Fermented
seasoned
shrimp
with sesame
paste.
oil, pepper, and fish sauce, and grills it over
So
charcoal.
he said he got inspiration from street food in Vietnam because he said it's very much rare when you go to a tasting menu in a fine dining experience that you're gonna taste something that's very strong and a lot of umami like this.
Finally, he plates it. A
Umami.
meat with herbs, the pork jowl, and the
Disgusting.
fermented shrimp. On the side, chili paste and fermented shrimp paste.
How do I do this? It's like taco. You use your hand to roll the salad, and then you dip in the sauce.
Fantastic. Should we try it out?
Yay, let's go! Oh my god.
I'm going to Dairy
Like
Queen.
umami ball. You can feel a lot.
It's like an upgraded version of it.
Yeah, they're so powerful. The heavy pork content.
Little Annie Oakley and Buffalo Joe.
Umami or savory shrimp.
Buffalo Bill, you scumbag.
The menu tonight
What
is
about
how
me?
many courses?
I don't know.
Menu is around 60.
I was talking to myself last night for about an hour.
Here, tasting menus can range from 6 courses to 8. We're settling for 9.
So for that whole experience, that's still
There we go, look like a cyborg now.
$78 is not a small amount for going out, but for some of the top quality food
What
you're
stuff
gonna
is
find
this?
anywhere, made with creativity, artistry.
I found these neon things at the dollar store.
While the chef is preparing for tonight,
They're pretty fucking cool.
I need to see.
He's going to the strip club. Oh, that was Donald Trump with that.
I don't know the best way to say it for this. Ms. Chang, a pleasure to meet you.
Mrs. Chang.
Founder and principal of John Robert Powers Vietnam. This is a training facility.
Oh yeah.
where they're teaching
They're like one of the most expensive things at the dollar store. They're like $4, but they're pretty fucking
I
cool.
don't know how much
Ruined mine.
I know. So far.
Can you clip it?
I think you look great, very confident and friendly.
Thank you. She must have taken a compliment class as well. Do you teach a compliment class? The reason I'm
Now he's making fun of the Asians because they can't speak English, right?
And I kind of
Good
feel
job,
like
guy.
I don't really
He's a
Being
douchebag.
confident with your etiquette is the key to being self-confident.
Is it more important to look good or to present myself good?
For the fine dining, everything is involved.
From your appearance,
I think
Was that gonna hurt your eyes?
When you're honest, sometimes I feel it's hard.
I'm sorry.
You can now put that on.
Just, relax.
you know the proper way to act. You can show proper respect for yourself and others.
We're going to a show.
It's funny because on camera when it turns off, like you can't see yours at all.
She is
It blends into your skin.
put the chair for her.
She's like a pink skin.
After the sit down, you can start to
Hey,
Oh, that
can
looks
you
trippy.
Actually sit up a little bit. Alright, sit down. And there we go.
Oh,
Well, I
His
learned
bandana's got a nice silk one on it.
Karen, even though I'm paying your salary right now.
Is he a ninja or something?
Confidence.
He's bald.
He's a
Make
blood.
those around you feel comfortable.
He's a blood.
So when we eat, you know, our body with the table about 10 p.m.
Are you serious? Oh my lord.
Don't make the noise.
10 centimeters.
We do have this kind of
We need to be
class
at the
in our
10
university
centimeter from the table.
Can I ask your favorite rule that when your students are watching? Like, what rule do you just break all the time?
And maybe I will eat bigger than normal.
There are a lot of rules.
She said she takes a bigger glass of wine than you're supposed to.
When you ring also, don't make
What a
noise.
fucking drunk.
But no rule is more important.
Everybody makes fun of me for being drunk, and I realize everybody else is just as much as a drunk. And at work, I got
Awesome. Can't wait.
one of the free things at work. And the lady's like, "Oh, it's great when you go to the beach and you can put your pop in there and drink it." And then she's like laughing, and I'm like, "Oh yeah." That's when I realized she was just promoting getting drunk on the beach
With Apple phone.
at work.
Beautiful presentation.
She's been fired for that.
Okay, look at how you hold
This
your
blinking
weight
is
now.
hurting my
Hey,
eyes.
look at this.
I'm sorry, are you mocking me? Did you go to etiquette school?
Mocking
Wow,
me?
that sour,
Yes.
sweet apple. It kind of takes away all that seafoody, briny flavor that could be in there sometimes.
Great way to start.
Course 2,
Okay.
the harmony of Asia. Hong Kong
Take away
shumai,
the
combined with
seafoody
the
and briny
Vietnamese
taste.
spice, paired with a pesto made of local herbs and silky mushroom.
This stuff's from a Star Trek website,
There's so much detail. But
Klingon based, and then you know the other kind. Like it's
this meal goes surprisingly well. The pork, super.
what's his name?
Course 3,
Captain Kirk and shit?
a scallop soaked in ponds of
Captain Kirk would wear these when he went back to the home planet.
adorned with jewels of flavor, including sea grapes.
The problem with doing a video about this kind of food is when someone looks at this. there's
Oh,
no
we'll
way
we'll
to-
purge.
no,
we'll
you need those
purge.
white masks.
You're dead. We'll purge you.
I need my white mask to cover my face. Oh hell no.
No.
But usually it's kind of like chewy, right?
Yeah.
This one
I don't have
is
any
kind
hair
of like
clips.
nothing.
Exactly.
Course 4, Japanese mushrooms.
For the next course, we have the smoky structure.
Clip it onto the other. Just clip it right to the other one.
The thing inside the burrata.
Oh.
We pair with the grilled shiitake and king oyster mushrooms. And on top we have the meat.
King oyster
with a
mushroom.
little bit of pepper from Japan.
Now that's truffle.
You'd have to kill you'd have to kill everybody to make it a better event for yourself. Like
Oh yeah, that's the same too. After the bombs drop, don't trust anyone. Kill them.
you want to kill all your roommates and landlords and
Yeah.
bankers and everybody that you owe money to and everybody that's scumming you. And then if you kill them, you can just go live for the rest of your life. Maybe try and steal some money.
Yeah. After the bombs drop, there won't be any money.
Course number.
But
It'll
trust
be pussy.
trust someone like Metal 40 and trust your family and trust your friends. But don't trust any strangers who like wander onto your yard or whatever. Just fucking kill them. Pop, pop, pop. Or pop, pop, pop. Stab them with some shit.
The biggest question of
Metal
this video
Fong and
is
Lasagna
why
Head.
people go to
Those are our new names.
restaurants. They feel like they pay a lot of money and then they just get a little speck of food.
So then I plated with curry, torched melted butter, green beans, and chiffonade lime leaves.
She's one in my
And you said like when you taste food like that, it makes you
It would be the
crave it
best
even more.
job ever if you could just fucking get these hot Asian girls to bring you around and show you all this weird shit and you could just scum everybody and get drunk and then say, I'm the best, and then they pay you for it and you're like, oh, she's nice.
Exactly.
So you told me he got drunk and
sweet,
I think he
sour,
was racist.
spicy. There's like 3 courses left, right? Now you
I wouldn't put it by him
all
because
the
he
time.
scums everybody.
Dinner, indulging, know what's coming, and sometimes you don't even know what's right in front of you.
He got drunk and said something that was a little bit too far and they're probably like, alright,
Main course.
you can't drink anymore. That's the point where it would suck.
Spinach and topped with butter.
I got these at the dollar store, Cassie Peters.
Top ramen.
Descriptive word.
Or dairy.
They're in like the craft aisle or whatever.
Sauteed.
Yeah, go to the dollar. They're probably Christmas lights or something.
Yeah, they're near those. They're just like neon strips. They're pretty cool.
Decadent. So rich. Very nice. I'm ready for dessert.
Ideally, you'll experience a tornado of flavors and textures.
This is something that people at Elf would make. They were on acid.
Challenge your whole notion.
He's talking about people doing acid now.
We've done it. 9 courses. That's incredible. Overall,
Times have changed, man.
I think it was like
there was a good mix of some
the
recognizable
Dollarama.
food and
Not
some
Dollar
like
Tree,
unnecessary,
Dollarama.
but they put a little twist on it. And then some food where it's like, what have you done to that
These
scallop?
are pretty fucking
Mutilated
awesome.
a scallop
There's
and turned
pink
it
ones
into
and there's
something
blue
I've never
ones.
seen before.
She said, "Did you see my lights?" And then she turned them on. I'm like, "Can I wrap it around my head and go
It's
live?"
not intimidating at all. It's you're very cozy and I mean, I can chill with friends too.
Tasting menus are usually expensive, and they usually serve small bites. An objective reality that bothers some.
Exactamundo
It's
Casi.
something I
Or
want to do a
Lee.
couple times a year. It's delicious, but you know, it's a lot of food.
You don't want to bite him at first. Oh, burger.
In the USA, places value on food volume. Here, the focus is on
We watched
premium
that one.
ingredients, artistry.
Yeah, no, I think Dollarama is like a Canadian company.
One better is better.
Sorry, bud.
Welcome to the best
You can probably
ever
find them
breakfast
on the internet.
checkout
Just go to all the dollar stores
Best
and
ever
look for
pancakes in black, white, and red. The please
LED wire lights. You can get other weird ones too, like hanging ones. Like there's like stars and stuff that you can hang down that are light up and stuff too. They're pretty cool.
We're now shipping everywhere around the world. Just visit shopbesteverfood.com or click the link in the description
Yeah.
below to get your
I
merch
don't know where you can find them on the internet, but just you can probably find them in 10 minutes.
It consists of pussy.
5. Okay, great. This is just the beginning. We have so much more fancy, fine dining, high-end food to come. That's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Okay.
My body's done.
Oh, wow.
A life. A life. A
My life's over.
Yeah, it'll probably cost like $20 to ship them though. For your wife.
I'm going to get more beer.
Okay, if you want.
I need to turn off.
Would get one more? I thought.
Did I leave it on? Oh my God.
No one will notice.
Or a drumstick guy?
They'll notice. Right on.
I'm gonna go.
You do that?
No, I'll come back and do it. Maybe I should leave it. Fine.
From India to Korea, there's one attraction that draws some people a little
Like
back.
I pulled up my.
We got flames coming directly at the camera, but we
I'll
don't
come back
care.
and I'm like, we have to go.
Flavor.
As municipalities try to clean up their sidewalks and roadways in pursuit of what they consider to be a more modern life.
Due to regulations, you can't leave anything behind. It needs to look exactly as it did before.
But yeah, this guy he stole up some of the shampoo from the motel. I don't know why, but it's what you do. There was this like body pillow there. I kind of wanted to take it, but I'm just like, it's probably covered in shit.
Only 24 remain, and the clock is ticking.
Something that's very iconic to Hong Kong is the Dai Pai Dong. It is a dying breed.
Boys.
Today, Hong Kong foodie expert Virginia and I will attempt to explore the fast-fading world of street food in Hong Kong.
Dropping stuff. Yeah, shipping's whack right now.
Vampires.
Most unique food you'll find anywhere in the city.
This one is a monster.
It's like the joint between this and
High Dirt Road.
etc.
Metal 40s just outside.
Contending with Hong Kong's current protests. Protests that began picking up in intensity as soon as we landed here.
This morning we came to the area where they have the Dai Pai Dong. The only issue is that today the employees didn't show up. The city is shut down right now. No one can even come to work.
Fuck the city, man. They're a bunch of pieces of shit. I don't care about them. Ow.
It looks better on just the low setting.
We got a nice little
I don't got any
breakfast
room
here. I got
anymore.
some rice.
Oh shit,
eggs,
sorry.
and
I haven't moved.
little sausage.
Breakfast is arguably the most important meal in
Dirt
Hong
Road
Kong.
Devils coming on the Sunday, greasy. They're dirty old.
With a fried egg,
Call me the dirty old metal 40,
or my white rice with
like
egg
Jackie
and
used to
sausage.
do.
It tastes 100% like McDonald's. I mean, no offense to that. You get a sausage bucket. Literally the same thing. Sweet, delicious, porky breakfast sausage. I love that.
Perfect.
What you got there?
I've got instant noodles. Do you ever eat instant noodles for breakfast?
He said, "Oh, this is so good. It tastes like a sausage from McDonald's."
It tastes so good.
It is good stuff.
I do like my instant noodles on the hard side, but some people like them.
This girl sounds extra
I like it on
stupid.
the hard side too.
We are eating at one of the last remaining
Eatery, there are only about
Shit.
2 dozen Gai Pai Dongs left in Hong Kong.
Guy's pretty smart.
For breakfast, but the real show happens at night.
If you're an American, you gotta take advantage of everyone you can.
These bustling sidewalk eateries come to life, grabbing you by all 5 senses. Flashes of gas flames, sizzling of fiery hot woks, cooking executed with precision like a dance that's been performed 1,000 times before. And once the aroma has a hold of you, it's over. You must submit. That is Gai Pai Dong most every day, but not today.
At around very early in the morning, I got a call from the owners of the Gai Pai Dong saying that they were not going to open today because a lot of their workers were not able to get to the restaurant because the MTR line is down due to the, I guess, the escalating protest situation today.
Alright, boys. Cheers. If you guys got any beer, just open one up.
For over 6 months.
I need to get a laptop so I can actually get this shit going good because I need a road computer. You know what I mean? So
Hong Kongers fear the
that's the next goal after I buy my bong. So
to the jurisdiction and legal system of mainland China. In September, that same bill was officially withdrawn. But what started as a protest over legislation has now become a movement for something much bigger. A fight. Democracy. For a while, the protests were on schedule, usually taking place on weekends. Since we landed, all bets are off.
Hola, say
I don't think tourists are being targeted in any way. None of the protest areas have been like tourist attractions, but their travel plans might be affected. So for example, today,
Well, so I'm getting kind of excited about Dairy Queen, but what should I get, boys? Do you got any ideas?
Now what?
I'm gonna first finish my noodles.
Some of the
and then
best,
I'll
I'd
give
say.
me enough energy to think about what to
Alright, we'll figure it out.
do. Yes.
Alright, let's do it.
Only the best.
All around the city, we see evidence of protest. Recently broadcast destruction that's been temporarily patched up or hidden. Usually, I'd say that TV news overstates and over-sensationalizes the events of the day. But on this day, images I'd only seen on TV or online were unfolding right before us.
Fuck 'em, man. Number 1 steakhouse burger or flamethrower? A1 steakhouse burger. I got that A1 steakhouse burger before, but I don't really like it. That's what I realized. I don't know if I like A1 sauce. Fried jalapenos. The reason I want to go to the reason I wanted to go to Dairy Queen is because I seen this last night when I was drunk. The strawberry milkshake.
He stole it from me.
When I stole it.
He stole it from me. No, I gave it to him.
Ah.
That's what you call the string.
Oh. That background is definitely fake.
No, let's put on some more of that.
No, I am the lawyer. I'm the court-appointed lawyer. I am Mr. Baker's court-appointed lawyer.
Go all greasy and get the triple burger all the way. I am.
Yeah, I'm a legal aid.
I'm gonna get a flamethrower triple. Flamethrower triple meal with a milkshake. A large chicken fried steak fingers with gravy. I've never even heard of that. He looks fat there.
Online learning community. Thousands of inspiring classes for creative history.
Is he some kind of Yokozuna?
Or a lab. Skillshare and practice tailored to yours, allowing you to explore existing passions. Skillshare offers classes.
I brought that so you don't have to drink a whole beer, you can just drink half.
Classes on film and video.
Is this a light bulb?
Yeah, that's where I got the batteries for these things.
That's the coolest shit I've ever seen. You just put batteries in here and go click and it's a light bulb. You just screw a light bulb in?
Yep.
I want
Nope,
one of these.
it already has a light bulb. Like, it's got an LED inside. And look, it's got one of these.
Oh, I thought it was
And it's got a magnet, too.
I thought it was a light. I thought that was like a real light bulb, so you could just take it out and screw another one in, like the ones on the ceiling, like a wall sconce. Fuck, that's a good wall sconce there.
Yeah, this is a camping light thing. It's got a magnet and it's got a hole, like a nail hole, so you can put it on a nail. You can put it on the wall. You can put it on the wall and make it a wall sconce. It's got one of these. Those motherfucking holes. Just
Chicken fried steak fingers. Great. I don't even know what chicken fried steak is. Is it chicken or steak? It's chicken, right?
It's battered steak that's deep fried.
I don't think that they have steak. Is he gonna eat a fucking porcupine now?
Yep.
I got like a thimble full. Today, we're moving pontoon and heading even deeper into Vietnam's Central Highlands. Is this a new country? Where am I now?
It's called country style gravy. Country fried steak. Same thing, I think. With cornbread with the fucking whipped cream on top. Or whatever that stuff. The cream cheese on top. Oh.
Whipped butter.
Is that what it is?
I think so, maybe.
Well, whatever the fuck it is. I got cornbread in America once and it had the whipped fucking whatever on top and it was all like some kind of sweet sauce of good cornbread and all nice and warm. DQ's barbecue sandwiches are good. Double the meat. Barbecue sandwich? I don't know what a barbecue sandwich is. A burger? Honey butter. Oh, that stuff's so good on there. I could make some great honey butter, Lee, with wheat in it. I should tell my dad to make infused butter, wheat butter, and then out of that make honey butter. That is probably the best thing that I could make.
Is there a difference between honey butter and real butter? Is there actually honey in it, or is it just like whipped butter?
No, you put honey in it and then you whip it up.
No, pulled pork. When I go to Dairy Queen later, I'm gonna just get like mayonnaise on it, lettuce, whipped with honey. Huh?
You can infuse the honey and the butter. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, whipped butter with honey with wheat in it. Oh, fuck, that would be so good.
It's green butter. Green honey
Well, it's
butter.
not supposed to be green. If you get green butter, there means it's not that good.
But the weed's gonna make it green.
Usually, if it's green butter, it means they probably made it out of leaves, pure leaf.
That's what green eggs and ham is, because Dr. Seuss, like green eggs and ham, you use hash oil to fry your ham and your eggs in, and it turns everything green.
They don't have Hardee's, but is Hardee's the same thing as Carl's Jr.? I think they have a Carl's Jr. one in Toronto. Me and Annie Clark were supposed to go to Carl's Jr. in Toronto and Chick-fil-A's in Toronto.
Is there a Sonic's in Toronto?
I've never seen one.
I want a corn dog.
They had Five Guys. I went to there once. I never thought they had that here, but they had. I seen it once and I went there right away. Arby's, we went there.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think they have one. I think they have Carl's Jr. in Toronto. I think they have one of them around here in Toronto. Tastes like Cox.
Let's finish up this bar and maybe another bar and then let's hit the road. Okay.
I can hear it go beep, every time it goes on.
It's hurting my eyes. Like just a flashing.
Well, then put more like mine.
Yeah, that's a little better. But it's just like right here.
That's why I have mine all. I can't even see mine. Like, I can only see mine in the camera. That's why I have mine like this. Yeah, there you go. That's nice.
Like a page ripped from a fairy tale. That go on endless.
Tea fields.
An elevation that creates a perfect environment to grow poppy seeds.
Fuck poppy seeds. That's what drugs are made of, aren't they?
Yep.
Somewhere around here, there's just.
You want to get high now.
Yeah, well, but there's a volcano somewhere. Oh, Xin Chao, can you come over here? Xin Chao. Xin Chao. Do you know how to sing? That is a magnificent mustache. No?
Look how small that guy is.
Your mustache? Good. Yeah. Anyway,
What a food
there's a
shoot.
volcano.
Asians are
somewhere around
tiny.
here. Do you know what I'm saying, volcano? You know fire? Like Nui, and then mountain. Nui Kalua.
Nui Kalua. I Nui Kalua, say.
Anui Kalua.
The guy brings a translator and he's like, can you say this to the... No, I don't know that.
They both speak
No.
Vietnamese.
And then they're both like, oh, we're fucked.
Local farmer and taking advantage of its rich volcanic soil.
Yeah, but see, you're the filmer now.
Explosive output into a patchwork.
You're the filmer now, so if we ever do go to Carl's Jr. and stuff, then you gotta come and film it.
Great.
And you said you were a film student, so I expect a lot out of you. Because I know it. Like when they teach you, when you take a picture, you got to put the eyes at the first. You don't want to put the eyes in the middle of the screen; it'll ruin the picture. You got to center
Yeah,
it more.
rule of thirds and all that. I learned in film school that I don't know how to use a camera. Like that's some hard technology right there.
I let people film some of my videos, and then it's like at some points they're just like filming like I'm pretty sure they're not looking at the camera. They're not holding the camera and looking at the camera, watching through the camera. They're trying to film and watching me with their own eyes,
Yeah.
and then slowly it takes that much to get it off, and then I'm like I'm never gonna let you film my videos again, because you just ruin, or they put it too far away, you know. The video, like, you know, it'll show my whole body and my feet and my legs and everything will be way too far away, and then everything, and I'll be like, oh fuck, I'm not supposed to scum me like that. And then sometimes I try to get closer to get to the camera because I want it to be closer, and they start moving away and stuff, and I'm like, fuck. Or the worst part is when they end it before I want it to be ended, and they're like, oh, I'm like, no, you'll know when I want to end it. Jesus Christ. Don't want to end it till I go like this. Cheers, boys! And that's some of the stuff that pisses you off the most. Like, cameraman has the worst job out of anybody, really. You have to fucking know. You have to be knowing what I'm fucking thinking before I think it, really. Or you just have to know what's best. And I have to know how you film, too, so it goes both ways.
Everything I've done before is alright.
That's why last night it took so many tries to do it, and sometimes I do that by myself. I'm like, it has to be perfect, and I restart it like 6 times before I can get it perfect. The Frisco burger. I don't know what that is. Cassie can't find them on the Dollarama website.
Yeah, no, I think they only have like essential items there.
Send it over. Buy some
But
of the...
yeah, it's
send them
like
out.
a neon strip or something. I couldn't tell you anymore. I don't have the packages. These are like 4 or 5 months old.
Canvas Cook, the thing is, I need a memory card for my phone so I can film for like an hour, because I only have about 7 minutes that I have, and that you can't do really much with that.
Yeah, I have nothing on my phone. I'm flabbergasted. Like, he has a bunch of photos and videos. I guess he's a YouTuber, but I don't have anything on my phone.
This thing's making my head hot, I think.
Wow, how about very different?
These meat slices are grilled over hot coals.
Porcupine bile?
With a touch
I don't think you're supposed to eat that shit. That's like stomach acid or something.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that's the yellow stuff you puke up, and it's like all burns and tastes all gross.
Yeah, it's from like your gallbladder or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, into bile. You don't need much. There's nothing like the business of bile. Intensely so. Next, go.
Our next dish.
I was puking that stuff up at one point, and I didn't know why. See, why did you try to move it while touching the cord? That's why you need to get a new phone every year, because if you don't, it'll wear out.
Here, this is kind of what we're building up to. Squirrel. I don't think I've ever had a
Working?
squirrel before. And
Yeah.
here it's good.
Sorry, I'm not gonna touch it.
It's all right there. A
They're eating squirrels now.
mixed with bitter. What happened to this tail?
Squirrels are a nice domestic being. Squirrels are a human being, too.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some of this. Oh, nice. smoky flavor, fatty meat, kind of like a turkey. Yeah, definitely dark meat. That's pretty good. And there's no, is that bile? Bile. That's awesome. You were trying to cover up the squirrel taste and you just put bile on it. Oh, man. When we were talking to the chef a little bit earlier, you seemed like you got a little emotional. Why do you think
Shit
that
time.
In Lake Cool City,
Oh, yeah.
so
That's my beer. You said you didn't want any.
Cheers.
I'm gonna have to get another one.
No, we'll go to Dairy Queen after.
I need another beer.
That's funny how you can't even see the big thing on your face.
To
It's
learn
not
more
on.
about real Jurai cuisine, we're heading even deeper into the mountains to the town of Iron, home to Mr. Lopai, a man fighting to preserve Jurai culture. This guy can catch and eat pretty much anything. He makes Bear Grylls look like a glamping enthusiast. Today,
I was making fun of Bear Grylls.
the hunt.
See, this guy can't get any views himself. He has to scum everybody else and do everything he can to get fucking what he wants. That's the thing.
Mr. Lopai is a bit of a Jurai renaissance.
I could do the same thing. Like,
Just behind where we're sitting now, his backyard has everything one would need to survive the apocalypse.
When the pandemic came, you must have been like, this is what I've been waiting for.
A garden, chickens, goats, it's all there.
Today, we're on a mission to try some very unique Darai food. Already we've been to a traditional Darai restaurant where we tried squirrel. Have you ever had?
that was a small squirrel.
I would eat squirrels.
That was
Squirrel pussy?
2 squirrels they had in their fridge. Wow, so that answers that question. But today, we have a whole different food.
They keep the tails on the squirrel when they roast them.
Some kind of
Like the fur on. And they're using a sauce made from ants. Like I'd eat squirrel and I'd eat ants.
Oh, Cassie meant shot time, but she typed in shit time by accident. I thought she was serious. I was like, I'll see you in 10 minutes, Cassie.
I thought she meant shit as in scumming.
I thought she was actually gonna take a shit. I had some things go through my head, but I didn't say nothing.
We just saw him on a cliff catching ants, and I didn't want you to try it, guys, because there's something that you may not know that I do know. Dude, these ants are biting. So I didn't want you on that cliff getting bit 100 times, being disoriented and then falling off. Here, no cliff. We've come to another tree. There's an ant nest.
These ants build their colonies in trees. Each
He was like,
colony
why are you
has
letting me
a
come on this
has
fucking
multiple
thing? I want
nests.
to come. And he's like, the reason I didn't want you to come is because I didn't want you to fall off the cliff and die. I was trying to think
But
that.
these kinds of fun to them. They will bite the
You'll fucking get. Yeah, next thing you know, you'll have hundreds of ants biting at the same time.
Hey, man, eating ants, eating crickets, eating mealworms is the future. The future is now, and in 5 years you'll be able to get the ground like mealworm powder in the
Oh, they do. They
grocery
already,
stores.
they
You'll be
already
able to
put
get it at
that in.
Walmart.
When it says extra protein added in food and stuff, it's grinded up crickets.
Yeah.
Someone told me that.
Yeah, they do that with some of the bread here in Canada town. I remember seeing like a news article or something where it's like the Labras brand bread has 5% cricket flour, something like that.
For what? Oh, are they getting cats now? I can hear it. I can hear a cat meow.
No, they're already eating this stuff. People have been eating like bugs and stuff, like tarantulas. You can eat that shit. You deep fry them. People have been eating that since the dawn of time.
It's almost like these people are just like fucking making a big joke about this stuff and stuff like that. Like it's like me going over there and be like, "We're gonna eat ants today, guys! Oh my god, look at that!" And they're like, "This is our culture. We've been doing it for hundreds. So why are you guys scumming us?" And like everyone hates them.
Yeah.
Half the time I don't think they know what they're saying, and they just go, "Oh," and they just say, "Just tell them we're gonna do a fucking documentary and stuff about them." And then he says, "Oh yeah, this and this and this."
We have a big container full of June bugs.
June
These are like
bugs.
super June bugs.
You can
Now, I
eat
don't
June
think
bugs?
we're trying to use
Fuck.
any kind of bugs. Especially
Plentiful
considering
here.
he got bit about 1,000 times. Oh, my leg! Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Pull up real close
It's
here.
got True Religion on there.
We have our next food here. Another bug.
I told Greg
I'll
you'd
eat-
probably scum him for
I'll eat
dinner.
pretty much anything. I'll eat bugs. Like,
I'll eat pussy.
I'll eat pussy too.
Headphone fitting. Now, do you know why those are huge? Those are the queen. Oh, my fucking God, bro. I don't want to hear queen. I don't know what. Check this out. So much more.
Future is tomorrow.
These scarab beetles for
That is pretty funny.
their
Like,
wings.
I like it.
Oh, man. I feel so bad.
All the little
Oh,
squid
oh,
children
the when to bleep out all of their cursing, they use a cat meow instead of a bleep.
Man, we just repeat that
That's what that is.
100 more times.
When these bugs are ready, it's time to hit the hot oil.
My man,
Guy's
this
ridiculous.
looks incredible. We have quite the smorgasbord here. We have, of course, the June bugs that
We're watching Never Food Review Show. Check it out on YouTube. It's not bad.
A fried iguana.
Oh yeah, they've done fried iguanas.
Anyway,
I just seen
a little
one.
bit of ants and a little bit of egg.
Do they eat the ants live?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Yeah, they do
Oh,
eat them
fuck,
live,
they
and then
do.
they also just pound them up and put them in the
It's almost
sauce.
like a cross between a green apple and a lime. Yeah, that's a good play, right?
Our second dish, lizards, taught by our dinner host and cooked the Jirai way. Simply roasted over hot charcoal, waiting to be paired with a bit of seasoning.
I'm gonna just bust off
Yum, yum, yum.
here.
I eat
I'm gonna
lizards.
get a little bit of
These little
This seasoning is
4-inch lizards, I eat that.
Alright, cheers.
If you're gonna live if you're gonna eat all that shit, you might as well just live in the woods
Whoa. Oh, live. Oh, that's
without
hot.
the
I
internet.
put too much
Have you ever
in
seen
there.
this that show called? They have that show called Naked and Afraid, and they put people out in the woods for 28 days or whatever with no clothes and no nothing. They can bring one thing. You can choose to bring one knife. One person brings like a knife, and one person brings like a flint, like a fire starter.
Uh-huh.
And then they have no clothes. They get like one bag and one tool or whatever.
Yeah, no, I've never seen it. Like I don't have satellite television.
Yeah.
It's pretty
But I've
good.
I've
You can
heard
look
of
it
it.
up on
I've
YouTube.
heard of it. Well, I'm not gonna look it up on YouTube. I want to watch the full 45-minute episode or some shit.
Yeah, there's actually there's one season that's actually really good on YouTube. It has a really good. And they scum each other. There's these two people that like catch all this
Is
food.
it a contest, or it's just a
Well, they're all
show?
supposed to, well, it's weird because like there's different ones because one part there's just two people doing it, so they're trying to work together and see who can do it. And if one person almost dies, they get kicked out. And the person is alone. And there's this other one with a whole bunch of different people. They drop off two people here, two people here, two people here, two people here, all in different parts of the island, and they don't tell anybody or whatever. And all of a sudden they go, "There's people up there." They find each other on the thing, and they're we're gonna be by ourselves, or they can join all together and be a group, or they can have two different groups.
Yeah,
it's
there's
pretty
lots of stuff you can eat in the wild. The only thing you have to remember,
Snails and mushrooms.
the only thing you have to remember about is like parasites. You don't want to be eating. You don't want to eat any like raccoons because they definitely have parasites. I think beavers have lots of parasites too. I guess you don't have them in like Arizona, like Cassie Peters is. But squirrels usually don't have parasites. Rabbits don't. Groundhogs maybe. But as long as you cook it, that's good. But that's what I remember from like scouts and stuff like that.
You want to put?
Because my dad was a scoutmaster, so I was in Boy Scouts. But
That's illegal.
that's legal.
You're like, I'll be the scoutmaster, but my daughter has to be the head scout, Boy Scout. That's why you're so
But
crazy.
yeah, I remember that like raccoons, they always have parasites, so don't eat them. Find birds. Birds are good. You gotta also remember about like what you can scavenge, what time of year it is, etc., etc. You can eat worms, you can eat bugs. There's no like poison bugs around here, I wouldn't say.
From researching
So like you're barely surviving. Like animals out there that have to survive out in the woods and stuff. Some points they're probably barely surviving until the thing comes in and they eat 1,000 berries a day. And then they're like so fat and they're just like, oh, soon we're gonna have no food at all.
Yeah.
I guess this is normal.
Besides food, you gotta remember about water and shelter.
And
And stay the fuck where you are. Don't go and wander. Try and find your way back.
Down below, and you can't give or don't even.
I watched this one show and it's called
We're just happy you're here.
I Shouldn't Be Alive and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People they do this crazy shit. Oh, these two girls they went climbing up this mountain, and then this one girl that was following this other girl. Oh yeah, we can keep going, and they got so far, and they kept climbing and climbing and climbing and going so far, and then they got to the point where it's just like, we can't go any further. We're not gonna find our way back. We're lost, and we can't go down now because they're at the top of a huge cliff.
Yeah.
And they were there for a goddamn week.
Yeah. The wilderness is its own entity.
You have to be careful.
You can't be afraid of being naked. Be yourself.
Japanese restaurant, but you've actually never even eaten it.
That's what I say. Everybody has a chance to see my cock. Almost too much, actually.
I've seen my ass once or twice at least.
Like my full-on cock.
Andrew and I ended up
Hard and soft.
I'd be on Naked and Afraid. The worst is when they throw them in like fucking Alaska. Like I've seen commercials. Like when I was visiting my dad's, just like on Discovery Channel, where they're like naked and afraid, and it's all fucking snow. What the shit are you gonna do for clothing? Because you can skin something, but it takes a while to prepare that.
They would never put you on Naked and Afraid and put you in a minus freezing temperature. The whole deal of Naked and Afraid is they're taking care of you, and if you're gonna die, they're gonna be like, we have to get the guy to there right now because he's gonna die. $20.
Or,
This guy talks like kills or something. I don't know how he stayed down there for so long.
I know kind of a bit about like wild edible plants. Like I had a field guide, like a Peterson field guide I went through. I used to work at a call center, like one of those shitty jobs, and like I'd sit there all day and I would have the Peterson field guide in one hand. I would have just like a lined paper notebook, and I would copy out all the description, all the name, and I would copy out the photograph also. Because like I've taken art stuff, I can just like I can copy it. It's not a problem. If I had it here, I would show you guys my nice little drawings. But yeah, you can eat leaves. Usually you want to eat either you probably usually want to eat like the leaves in the spring, because over the summer the leaves get really bitter, and you can eat lots of like the tubers. If you find something like that, usually you can eat it. You want to like sometimes, usually even with the leaves, you want to boil it, change the water, and boil it again to make sure there's no like cyanide or shit in that. But also, don't eat anything if you don't know it's edible.
I want to try just straight up jellyfish. I've never had this in my life. Let's do it.
That's the second thing that they teach you in Scouts. Like mushrooms, I don't know shit about that. Dandelions, you can eat that. You can take the heads off the dandelions and put them in a jar with some water and some yeast, and then leave it. You can make dandelion wine.
But it's not just about the jellyfish. It's like all the flavors of the coastline mixed together.
See, I'm not just a pretty face.
Noodles, fish sauce, shrimp paste, like everything coming together in one bowl. So you grew up.
Metal 40 might be a better musician than me, but after the bombs drop, or if you get stuck on Naked and Afraid, I'll be the one to survive.
Right, 35. Since you've been here, how have you seen this city change?
Doesn't matter how many
he keeps bringing beers at. Fuck.
Well, it doesn't matter how fast you drink. It doesn't matter how many beers you drink. It matters how fast you drink. That's the point.
Yeah, if you drink 3 beers over 3 hours, you're gonna feel better than if you drink 3 beers over 1 hour.
Now you can say, okay, we'll go in a bit. I'm just gonna have one more beer. But if you drink fucking 1 beer really quick, and 2 beers really quick, and you can say, okay, I'm gonna have one more, because that's, you know.
I'm not touching your phone. Fix it. I've been telling the people how to survive.
Did you watch a show called Remote Survival?
I've never seen that.
It's good. It's they put these people in like a random person like us, and then they put cameras on them and a microphone, a headset, and then they're in a tent somewhere, and they say they're watching everything we do, and they say, "You see that? You should do that." And it's like remotely. You're teaching somebody to do it.
That's awesome.
So that's really cool.
You've got a headset, and then you got Bear Grylls in a tent somewhere telling you how to do this shit.
Yeah, and you're all by yourself, and you're like,
that's cool.
Oh, you should do this and stuff.
That's cool.
The one guy woke up in the morning, and then the guy's like, "You see all that dew on that long grass there?" He's like, "You need to find something to fucking get all that up, so you can get some water in you, because you need to get water in you." And then
if you find any sheets of plastic, a good way to get water is to dig like a 2 or 3 foot hole. Put the plastic over it throughout the day, because the water will evaporate and collect on the plastic, and you put a little rock in the center of the plastic so to drip into some sort of container that you put in. Fuck. Survival is key, friends. Don't count on being like a homesteader. Learn your survival skills first.
I'm a beer store dweller.
But also learn homesteader stuff. Like I don't know how to take care of goats. Like I'd probably try, but then you have to be like half of a vet. And you got to be strong enough to like pick up a goat if you need to.
You need someone to teach you to do it. Like, you know, you can't just up and say, "Oh, I'm gonna be one of them people that hunts deers and then fucking skins them and all this." You can't just all of a sudden do that. You have to have somebody to teach it. You have
if
to know
it was
somebody.
like an emergency survival situation, I could probably do it.
Hell no, you'd waste the whole thing, and you'd be like, "Well, I got one meal out of a whole deer."
Well, it would be better than nothing in survival. But like to do it, to preserve it and preserve everything, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Like that show, and it's like from Mega. You only got about 2 hours to do that shit, or before all the maggots start shitting them. The flies start shitting them maggots in there.
Yeah, that was Out in the Wild, Lost in the Wild.
Into the Wild.
Into the Wild, yeah.
Tingers. You can move the caravan. Tinger's coming to Canada, and we're going to the bus. Even though they moved the bus, I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna say we're starting our new bus.
We're here just a little bit outside the city of Chang, and this beautiful beachside.
And then I'll be able to stay out there.
Very informal answer.
You're fine.
Mr. T, father to a family of 6, living in a modest home.
A modest home looks like a shack with a fucking tin roof.
Or tourism. I mean, this is an ideal place for fishermen.
All the fish.
What they do best.
A lot of people living.
No wonder there's no fish left in the ocean.
In the fishing industry.
Scumbag.
It's hugely popular here. You see that in our little breakfast. We've got some sticky rice, and on top, what is that actually? I think it's like the same thing we made.
Cheers, Lee. I love you.
Bye, Lee.
Have a good day, man.
Don't bring your grandson on live.
Bring your grandson on Freddy's again, you fuckers. He said he went on Freddy's, and the guy's like, "The guy's a bunch of fuckers."
Don't get anyone addicted to going live.
He's too young to go. He's too young to say, "I want to go live, Uncle Lee."
To bring the rice to life, so the rice is more exciting.
I can't wait for Dairy Queen. It's gonna be good.
Well, we don't actually know what we're doing.
Yeah, that's it. They started.
Little kids.
Chief, thank you. Yeah, come on. What's going on?
Come on,
Looking for her to meet.
Gentlemen, this is the final day of your journey. Congratulations on making it this far, but you're not finished yet.
I'll try and find a break.
There was another, because my work's on Japanese base, and I joined the little quality team or whatever it was, and I had a choice. They all went to Japan to do the thing for free. Like, they pay you to go to Japan, And then one girl's like,
Do you want to watch the big or the small porcupine?
big one.
We'll watch both of them. Oh yeah.
Then we'll probably want Dairy Queen after that.
Yeah.
Fuck, they keep him in a cage.
De son voor education sur una des mémoires de déterminant or maybe
That's what my dad said about reincarnation. He's like, if you kill yourself, you go back to the beginning and you become like a worm or something.
Yeah,
Work your way all the way up for all the animals.
Don't kill yourself.
So far in Bali,
Or you could be like Gigi Allen. Gigi Allen said, you kill yourself at your peak when you're the very best and you're at the most powerful in your whole life, when you're at the very best of everything and you know that you're the best. You want to kill yourself that way. When you go into your next life, you're that much stronger. Rather than being homeless and, oh, my life is so shitty, I have nothing, I'm going to kill myself. So you're the weak and you that makes a lot of sense too, though.
Yeah, don't kill yourself, because every religion that I've ever studied, like 20 of them all say don't kill yourself.
Did you watch that show called Zeitgeist, though?
Zeitgeist? Like Zeitgeist Denim?
It says all religions are based on the stars and they're all the same. And it's all based on the God's Son, which is God. And God is the Sun.
I like the part of Zeitgeist where they get into, like, colors just out of thin air just because of loopholes.
Oh, and people that
Money's fucked.
people that own huge businesses and they make millions of dollars, they steal from their own business millions of dollars a year because they
Oh,
forget
yeah.
what they're doing.
Yeah, but because of, like, bank loopholes and
You don't
stuff,
fucking.
because of bank loopholes and stuff, if you deposit $1 billion, you can technically make an additional $9 billion on top of that just out of nowhere just because of loopholes, just by typing in numbers or some shit. No, fuck, money's fucked. Why can't you do that with $1?
They say it's a game. I ever listened to Charlie Manson talk? Charlie Manson said it's all a game. Like to people that go to work every day, like us, it's, you know, you have to go to work and
Yeah, it's a slave planet.
Yeah,
It is what it is. You can't do shit.
for people that have lots of money, it's just a game. They go, oh, I spent all this money and do this. What
Yeah.
happens? Oh.
Even if you do get, like, your homestead life going up, you still gotta pay for the land and you gotta pay to play the game, and you think you're free, but you still gotta pay taxes and you gotta spend money eventually.
It's an illusion. Life's an illusion.
Yeah, freedom's an illusion. Doesn't matter. Even Jeff Bezos, richest man ever, he's a fucking pawn. He's my pawn.
I don't even know who that is. I just remember someone asked you about that one time, but he's come.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos, he's the CEO of Amazon. He makes $99 million an hour. That's fucked.
I don't even know if that's because that would make him the richest person in the world in about a week.
He's already the richest person in the world ever.
You can't make $99 million an hour.
Yes, you can. It's fucked. It's gross. You don't need that much money, and he's not even doing anything with it.
We should put the song on. Put the music on for
Serve Facebook with a beautiful backdrop in a village of 8,000 around you. Mountains, jungles, fields,
I'm
and some of
drinking.
the most
I'm
abundant
tired.
food in Bali. First, a
What?
food set. Uncle is here to
Get
tell
a beer in
you.
you.
Yes, when you were a kid, were you
Oh, no, no.
Yes, of course. That is one of our favorite food.
I've tried insects all over the world.
Just move to India.
Sabo worms in Papua,
Smoky.
grasshoppers in Madagascar.
They live in little huts like they're homeless. They're freezing to death and they're all wet because the fucking wind, this rain gets them, and they have to catch fish and ants and like nets that have holes in them. They have to eat dragonflies, tornadoes and shit. Earthquakes probably over there.
And what's her name though?
Tsunamis.
Look how tiny that lady is. She's like 4 foot.
We got a couple items. The first one I think
It's funny. Once I was in Tim Hortons, and I'm 5'4", and I was the tallest person in that Tim Hortons because there was a gaggle of like six or eight like Latina ladies, and they're all like 4'9". And I'm just like, I look around, I was like, this is exactly the first time I've ever been the tallest person in a room, literally.
Dude, I went to Popeye's Chicken. I went to Popeye's Chicken and Jane and Finch in Toronto. You know how crazy that shit is?
Nope.
I went and bought 40s. I went and bought 40s at the big beer store when I went to Jane and Finch. Popeye's Chicken.
trying to get some dragonflies.
Me and my brother were the only white people in there.
That's funny.
And I was like, this is crazy, man. And we had to wait in line because there were so many people, and I'm just like, I don't even care that we have to wait because this is the craziest place I've ever been.
Yeah. I love white jokes. It's great. I'm not racist, not nothing, but I love making fun of myself.
I was like, dude, we're in Jane and Finch and we went to a fried chicken place. Like, Jesus, this is hardcore. I was scared, man. That's where everyone gets shot and stabbed. But the media over exaggerates everything. The radio will be right there. Fox Q107 doesn't make sense. I'm gonna have to send Cassie a package.
Yeah. They wouldn't be too expensive to ship. They're only fucking light as fuck. And they're thin enough you can probably just put them in an envelope.
How much is it for these? Well, $4 he said.
Yeah,
so.
these are $4
4,
each.
8, 12, 16. Buy fucking like 4 of them. Yeah, Cassie needs 4 of these. I wouldn't send less than 4 of these to Cassie. I thought he was holding a bud.
You like 8 of them. Right now, she's putting all hers away. She caught about 10,000. I caught 1, but I really jumped on it. Did you see that commitment? You ready for your don't go?
Fucking butterflies.
Don't go? Huh? Don't go? Don't get.
Butterflies are beautiful animal, and I just stuck it up my
I am
pussy.
ripping all your wings off, and I'm sorry. Oh, they don't bite though. That's good. Wings off. Sorry, buddy. Still alive.
Sticking it in your mouth is the same as sticking it in your pussy, as far as I'm concerned.
These are pretty cool.
You should do a master class on this. You're really good at it. Huh?
All around,
This
eh?
is where we prepare tonight's feast. Samsara Bali, a restaurant where
Yeah, you guys
Balinese
got the
culture and
chops.
traditions are preserved.
The dish we're making today is what do you call that?
Yeah, we call pesan lengis misi capung.
Like dick bombs. Dick bombs. Look.
Yeah, they are bombs.
Lengis is what?
Nothing else could be.
Coconut. Dragonfly.
I was gonna say it, and then I was like, they are real. They are bombs. They are dick bombs.
There's absolutely nothing else it could be.
That's a bomb. Or it could be maybe a fermenter kind of thing.
It's like a chicken nugget of fish.
But there's no sense that the hole would be so low because even in
Starting
Philippines,
with local spices,
if you're a fermenter, they have the special tops on the top. Like, did you ever watch those other Asian ladies that they don't talk? They just have like a, they make food. Like it's not like this. They don't talk or explain anything. It's just them making food. You can hear. It's like got the nice Asian music and it's them doing everything. And it's just like. So you don't have to hear any stupid people talk, and it's just them do their shit.
I've seen those
solid
kind of videos.
It's kind of gluey.
Those are pretty good. Those are the ones that you sleep to sometimes, I guess.
Oh,
There's lots of people that do that. And it's all catching on. Oh, you just have to copy these people and you do the same thing as them and you're gonna get views. That's why I don't like, I've never been one to fucking copy people. When somebody does a video, I'm not gonna fucking do the same video.
the dragon lady takes a handful of bucky batter and piles it onto the banana leaf, then seals it shut with the bamboo stick. For some variety,
I think if
she
you,
makes some dragonfly pepes with real bits of fresh honeycomb, too.
He said next 2 weeks maybe they are already the larva of this dragonfly.
I think if you're gonna say that you're the best, you have to have something to back it up with. You can't just be a new person and say you're the best. You have to earn your spot too. Like, that's why I like Kenny. He says, Kenny, the guy that lives in a tent.
Alright, good.
Well, fucking Kenny lives in a tent. He pays rent to live in a house with all the roommates and stuff. Like I guess like here, but he chose to live in a tent because all they do is steal all his shit and scum him. So he is living in the backyard in a tent, and they're still stealing all of his pipes and shit.
That's stupid. People are fine.
I'm like,
Just
Kenny,
move.
I'm like, Kenny, you gotta get out of there. If you're paying rent in the house and living in a tent and stealing all your shit, They're just gonna get, it's gonna get worse.
Today's ceremony requires one of the 4 sacred animals of this region.
Porcupine is really very special for our religion. We offer them to our God.
Fucking biggest quill is like this big.
Yeah, nice Belizean porcupine.
Rhino are also sacred animals periodically used in sacrificial ceremonies.
You have rhinos involved?
I don't even think
They take rhinos for sacrificial ceremony.
no, they're sacred.
In the case of the rhino, even a few
Yeah, they're sacred, so they capture one and they slit his throat for the god.
Still very special for us.
The sacrificial ceremony means
I said sacred. But no, they're sacrificing a porcupine. They wouldn't sacrifice a
This
rhino.
kind of porcupine is a lot here. Sometimes destroy the farmer's land. The farmer or people make a...
It's because it's gonna get reincarnated as like fucking Paul McCartney.
well, people are like, it's so cruel killing animals. They're like, no, they bless it so it could be reincarnated as like a dog or something. So it could be way smarter than a porcupine, a dirty old animal. It worked its way up from being like a spy, like an ant, spider, caterpillar, butterfly,
Fish,
fish,
bird, porcupine. Now it's gonna be a pig, like a smart ass pig. And then it's gonna be a person.
I've seen the videos when it's the slaughterhouses. The guy's holding his friend back.
Your friend
No!
to come back and
I've seen the videos of the slaughterhouses and they have like all the animals that are alive hanging by 1 foot and they're on this conveyor belt that goes cows and pigs going around and then they go and they stop and then the guy stabs them in the throat and bleeds them out. Bleeds them.
Yeah.
And then it goes to the next one. It's like they're all alive, hanging by 1 leg, strapped to this conveyor belt. It goes chicken, chicken, and they get stabbed through their jugular. And I was like, holy fuck.
It's a real team effort.
And then someone like,
While they're doing that, we're taking a
electric shock to the
Yeah,
head.
electric shock. I've seen that one.
One of my friends said he used to work in a slaughterhouse. All he did was take the electric gun, and there'd be truckloads of sheep coming in. All you do is
Yeah, I used to work at a chicken processing, and I asked how they killed the chickens. They put them all in a crate, and then they put them on a conveyor belt, and they put them into the gas chamber.
6 legs sticking out. Is it gonna be?
Yeah, and then all of them are dead. Like they didn't break the necks. It's gas chamber.
like, we could do 1,000 at once, and then we just throw them on the line, and then you guys cut them up.
Crunchy.
Fucking my dad, like, there's that stuff around where I live, and then my dad's like, you're gonna get sick if you're slaughtering chickens and shit.
Yeah.
You're
Little
like,
sweet,
get
a little
like,
sour. That's a nice solid body to it. It's very unique. But man,
Child here.
dragonfly, look at this. What kind of food can you just take out an entire bug like that? Look at this one. It's red.
It's a lot worse
This
than me.
probably has a cure for cancer in there or something. I think so.
Can you like live in a place like this and have like
Dragonfly alone?
oh, bring your wife and
The
your
only
like
way you can make that better is
little
if you
child
also
is like
mix it with
8 months
Here
old.
it is. It looks very...
You could never live in a place like this with all your dude. Kid would just cry though.
You can see the honeycomb in there.
But then you could just make it a thing so it's not fair though because you
Oh,
can't do
it's
that.
very different.
It's not
It's
allowed to
kind
live.
of earthy to me. Full jungle, but
Because of huge
I
war.
realized that coconut. You could put almost anything in that coconut and it would be pretty dang.
Then you're gonna have to go homeless though because this is all you can
A little
afford.
bit more sweet, a little more earthy to me than that. Both
Then you're gonna kill someone and you go to jail for the rest of your life and then your kids are gonna end up in an orphanage anyway.
I'm a little blown away right now. Where are we? What's going on? Did I just eat a dragonfly? Preparation is underway right now. Everybody is manning their own little station. Over here, all these organs kind of being roasted directly over the coals. This is going to get chopped up and put into our loir very soon.
The meat is mixed with wumbu. Half of the meat is used to make soup.
The meat is getting completely broken down to its smallest form. By the time they're done, it's going to be completely unrecognizable. You won't even know it was a porcupine.
The other half of the meat will be used for sauté.
What I love
I don't care, just don't tell me it's all this weird ass shit. I just want to eat it.
People are here.
It's good,
You
you
look
eat it,
around.
don't know, eat it.
Made from coconut husks.
The sauté is on bamboo, and
Don't
then
tell
they're
me it's
using
chicken
bamboo to
pussy.
create this whole structure to grill everything on.
Bobby
Everything is
Kimball.
from nature,
Drink
guys.
beer, smoke dope.
Next, porcupine loire, a bolognese of minced veggies and meat. But this time they're adding raw porcupine blood, then boiled porcupine skin, grilled heart and liver, fried bumbu, porcupine stock, and finally fried onion.
Pulled pork. Pulled pork. Pulled pork. You pine.
Poor pine.
Yeah, well, hey there. Okay, you're behind me.
Look at you.
We have made a meal train, essentially. We call this way of eating.
These people are just so goddamn bored because they don't ever do anything. And they're like,
Where men gather in a circle with their
and
right
they're having
side
so much
facing
fun
the
here,
camera. The
and
aim
they
is
don't
to
realize
encourage
that.
togetherness.
Well, I guess in the beginning.
That's
yes,
last
wait,
week.
by the beginning. And
You
you're,
know.
I'm the engine. Yeah, but you lead from the back. Yeah.
One
It's
person
so
will take the
like
lead
when
by adding
people do
food
this
the
to
middle
like
of the
tribes that
The
don't
others
know
start
anything and shit,
strictly
and
using
it's
their
just like,
right
oh,
hand.
you're American, you know everything, and you know you're
It
scum,
looks like some dark
or
meat
something
or
like that,
maybe
and then
pork.
they're just like so
Oh
happy
my
to
god, my
talk to you.
first bite of porcupine.
Oh yeah, and it's like,
Here we
oh
go.
god, they don't even know it's cool.
Yeah.
I guess it's cool, but it's like you said, you don't listen to mainstream metal. I don't watch mainstream YouTube people because I've made it for too
Little chewy,
long. And I'm
nice
like,
spices,
I
not
can
even spice.
Yeah, I always like the African tribe shows. Those are fun.
I need more.
yeah, though I like this guy, but I can't help but make fun of him.
This is
And I can't help but
boiled
scum him just
porcupine.
like he would
I
scum
can't
me.
think this was right. There's so many bones. No. Is it okay?
Imagine if I did a video with him, it would be a constant thing of us scumming each other for fun.
He'll doing StreamYard videos.
He's like fucking 40, that guy. He's like 10 years older.
Okay, let's stop. What's he gonna think? I have different.
We're in the middle age. If we don't do anything right now, like, it's like,
Succulent. I have a different.
if we don't do anything in the next 10 years, then we're gonna be fucked.
You see the skin on there. It's like giant pores almost. It's really good. Like a chicken, little bit. But then they're saying it's like
You should ask him for a
whole
fucking.
different things from it.
Well,
a little bit
depends if you
chicken,
want.
a little bit rat, and it's a little bit.
Last time I went to Dairy Queen,
I've never had before.
I wanted a bacon chicken ranch. And they said, oh, we don't have that anymore, but we can give you a bacon chicken sandwich. I said, okay.
They put a bunch of blood in the little water. Oh, and
Mayonnaise, lettuce, and
man, this
No, that's all I want.
rubbery. There we go.
Maybe some
Porcupine
tomato on it,
blood
but-
meat
man, I
sandwich
want
with
more on
chicken
my
soup.
thing.
Try it out.
Maybe extra sauce.
I am a
Lit
little
Embers.
This is rubbery.
Lit Embers, cheers.
Any other kind of
He's that's the guy from Fresno, I think.
I think closer to pop.
That's funny. There's
For me, it's just
middle-aged,
tons of spice.
not middle
Ton of
ages,
wonderful
but he
wine,
did say
citrus
middle ages.
flavor, fresh spices, ginger. There's not a huge
Well, it's 'cause there's
amount
two of us, so
porcupine
we're in
flavor.
middle
It's more
ages.
like you just feel the first time.
Like,
It's
Lord of
something
the
real for
Rings.
sure. When do you think you'll do this again?
Yeah, I'm only 22 though.
This is really
27.
sacred. We don't do this every day or every week.
My birthday was last month.
Depend on the ceremony.
I live in California.
So you got it.
You'd be surprised how many people say, no, 40, you live in California, we should hang out. And I'm like, no.
He has the opposite of a California accent.
They're like, I put up a post for Ken once, and then I said, I'm moving to California, guys, cheers. And I made a post for Ken, and then I had comments saying, you're moving to California, we should hang out when you get here. I'm like, no, I'm not really doing
I had a great grandfather that was 107 when he died. That's pretty cool.
Cheers, Lit Embers. If you're the real Lit Embers, because you don't have a wrench, I probably took it away because you didn't talk to me for 3 months. But
I've got 92 years ahead of me.
To learn more about our Patreon,
Boys.
click the link in the description box down below. And if you can't give or don't even feel like it, that's okay too. We're just happy you're here. Gentlemen, thank you so much for making today happen. What a unique, insane experience for me. I had a great
maybe
time.
it'd be
Thank you.
better if the
Guys,
guys just
thank
like,
you
we don't
so
want
much
your
for
money, but if
watching.
you want
I'll
to
see
pay
you next
me,
time.
go ahead.
Before you go, let me tell you about our new merchandise.
No, it's all about encapsulation, and it's all about, it's like a bubble. How bubbles form. There is one hole in and no holes out, and then once you get everybody that to trust it, then they're stuck inside there, and then you're the only one on the outside.
And be sure to check out our
That's where you got him.
for Best Ever Food Review Show.
See, I could hear him say like a couple things and then realize something like that. If somebody with a goddamn PhD said that, they'd probably fucking make money off that quote right there. Because if you can do that to people, I think that's like what con artists do. They trick everybody, and then they're in their own bubble.
Shout out, BK.
And then you're on the outside telling them what to do, and they think that everything you told them is real, and then you know that it's not real, so they'll do everything you want. I'd be bad if I was like really good at that shit. I would probably start up a goddamn satanic church or something.
Well, it's the internet.
English-speaking guide to ensure a safe and fun tour from start to finish. Waiting on your bike for our trip, whether you're an experienced biker or a first timer, on your bike allows
It doesn't matter if you tell people anything, because they'll be able to find it anyway.
local food spots, and awe-inspiring landscapes. Link in the description below to find out more about On Your Bike.
Boys.
People in the chat probably look at my cock more than I do.
That way.
Bobby Kimball. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Yeah, I'm smart. I'm sexy. I'm good looking. I like music.
Last time on our Best Ever Central Vietnam Bike.
You're pretty good.
I've never drank so much since I've been with this dude.
You're pretty good. You just have to know when you do stuff at the appropriate times.
And others that are still flourishing despite these crazy times.
Pandemic proof.
Today we're looking
Because
at
the
Central
porcupines
Vietnam's
pick off.
coastline, ocean, and beach.
They have to because it'll contaminate the meat.
Central Island.
It's pretty cool that they're still unspoiled country.
I like the guy's little sidekick there because he chose like a guy that's like, you know, you can tell he's not as cool, he's kind of stupid. The last thing you want is a sidekick that, you know, people say is cooler than you. You want to see more of your sidekick in the show.
They want to see more of me.
Well, you're a girl, I can't help that.
I don't like taking over his streams. It's the Metal 40.
Well, sometimes you're just like, I don't think anyone likes me. I'm like, they like you. And then like when you hang out with us, and then you're like, cheers guys, and you leave and you go somewhere else or whatever. And then people are just like, I like her. Well, they'll like you as long as you don't scum me. If you scum me, then they'll hate you.
I can play drums very, 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 very badly.
Play drums? Probably not. You're probably better at guitar than you're at drums.
I'm not very good at guitar. He's better at guitar.
We have the other one, Mi Wang, and
then he's fucking Neil Peart over here too.
This local classic starts with bold, thick rice noodles, then green.
Yeah, it's braided.
All that gets soaked into a
It's a rat tail.
a spoon of chili oil.
It's not a braid, it's a rat tail.
let's go.
Braids are gay, rat tails are cool. You should braid the ends of my beard on each side. Or the ends of my mustache, can you do that? Like,
That's tiny.
maybe once it gets longer. It is getting pretty long, like once it gets maybe double as long.
It's a whole new level to this trip because I don't really exactly know what we're doing, but oh wait, we got another card. Why does he always have a cool? Looks like he's a pain just working with me. So, he says, good morning, gentlemen. So far, your epic motorcycle journey has included hardly any
People love this guy just because he's American when he goes over
that
there.
changes today. From Vietnam's central coastline, you'll be moving inland to its beautiful mountains.
Yeah, his hair is very long. My hair is about this long. And then his hair is about this long.
Whatever your definition of
Yeah,
normal.
but if my hair was straightened, it would be a lot
It would be
longer.
down to your ass probably.
So, people's hair is only longer than mine because their hair is straighter than mine.
Yeah, my hair is straight. It used to be curly, but then I got scared, so now it's straight.
Are you gonna get like all your fucking fancy girl clothes and then get your hippie headband on and stuff? I think you look good. I can see it right now. Then you can sit. Then you can go outside and sit on your like little blanket, hippie blanket.
Oh yeah. No, I wouldn't have a hippie blanket. I'd bring a rug.
One of Southeast Asia's most sought-after beaches.
I'm gonna piss in your water jug.
Due to the current block on outside tourists, this is a beach we can have all to ourselves. But no, we've got Vietnam's East Sea in our rear view.
Cheers, boys! Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I know it kind of sucks for me going live on my phone, but I'm gonna have to get a fucking laptop. Loki was right.
Riding a motorcycle in Vietnam is not.
I need both a real computer and a laptop. That's the thing.
An abundance of obstacles threatening your existence around every turn.
Well, I'm feeling good. I feel better than last night. Really, I feel fucking better today than last night.
After an hour, you'll feel like you just wrapped the math section of the SAT.
Cheers, Cassie.
So Vietnam also has these rest stops done there.
Tacos de mayo.
Squeeze juice from the sugar cane.
It's good seeing you again, Cassie. Good seeing you. You're doing shots. You know, everything's fucking great.
That is refreshing after some motorcycle. It is very hot. It is cooking, man. We seem comfortable. It's not comfortable at all. No, this is a small respite in amongst hours of pain. We're not even halfway to Khartoum. You said you need to change your idea of what's normal food. That's after you ate the rat. Well, how do you get any worse than that? I bet that was the key. I'm guessing from here.
Well, dude, that's the thing. Like, you know, people like over there in countries like that, they're the ones that are eating normal food. People like us over here are eating the stuff that's like, oh no, people are
we're not
they're
eating
not
food.
supposed to eat like that.
No.
And for eating
Prison planet, prison food.
oh, the shit like the shit that we have is shit that's been pushed upon us for the past 60 years. Like,
Yeah. And it's plastic.
yeah.
During the Vietnam War,
Like,
Totally
like
brainwashed.
who the fuck knows?
these days, it's a mix of clean
Who the fuck knows what's in half the food?
and local trails from long ago.
Like maltodextrin? What the fuck is that? We've all seen it.
To find out.
It's probably a preservative or something.
They're just like, we just kill our own porcupine and just cook it right now. Why is that better? And they're just like, no, I'd rather go and get a Big Mac. And they're just like,
Yeah.
pure plastic and shit.
Plastic cheese, plastic burger, plastic bun.
Plastic, chemicals, and preservatives. That's all it is. Where's my pink hammer? I don't trust you, Amber. You're a troll.
What are you doing?
That was a big jump. Alright. Okay, I think it's good. We
You
can
have
start
my
quick.
hammer?
Okay, alright, let's do this. Let's do this.
Did you click block or something?
Lock.
How do you do that?
No, I gave him a hammer.
Oh, wrench. I dig it.
Click your name. If you click their name, you can do everything. Report, remove, put in timeout, hide user. Hide user is banned, so they can never comment on anything you do ever again. Remove moderator just takes the wrench away. Plastic, chemical preservatives, and PCP to get you addicted. That's all I was missing, the addictive stuff. Dude, I think every restaurant has their own fucking big powder, and nobody knows what it is. It's like, this is McDonald's flavor, and they pour it in. This is Burger King flavor, because everyone tastes different. They put their own flavor in.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Vietnam has so many different ethnic minorities. Part of the reason
live in conspiracy land.
with different cultures. So
It's the best thing to do. Ignorance is bliss, but if you don't know, you'll only know when you die, and your soul's like.
Yeah, well, I don't think like it matters. It doesn't matter what you think or what you do. You just have to be aware of they could be killing us by all the food we're eating. So at least you know that what's happening.
Population control. Like what the elites want is there to be like maybe 10 or 20 million humans tops on the planet in 100 years, and they're all going to be, multi-billionaires. And the rest of us, there's going to be like a couple stragglers living out in the woods, but if you've got a fucking farmhouse, they're gonna find you and come get you.
Bamboo shoots.
Oh, also put that in there. Oh, that's awesome. So today we're here to
It'll be the purge, boys. Get the poor people.
It's good to see you, Lit Embers. You gotta come on my lives more and hang out. You're my son.
I'm sorry, track.
I think he's my best son that I've ever had, actually.
When we trap the porcupine,
He's like my other ones. It's like my other ones. I kind of, I've went to work too much and I didn't have time to raise them, and they turned out to be fucking alkies and fucking meth heads and whatever, Zanny bar addicts and all this, and crazy people.
it feels inevitable. Okay, here's what.
But
Okay, I'll figure out the other. Yeah, but you have to get fish. Because if you don't get any fish, then we only have
I think Embers is all that.
So I have been split up from Sonny.
Because I started raising him when he was young.
Which sounds dangerous, so I'm much more happy to be here.
Did you see that gay picture? I don't think they had pants on.
Previously, I've fished a lot in Australia, but with big boats and rods, and I can't imagine this is going to be anything like this. But let's give it a try.
You need sugar in your blood.
I'm right here, getting ready to learn how to trap a porcupine.
What?
I took 11 years of Boy Scouts, and we never covered porcupine trapping.
What about this one?
Right now, my man is behind me. And trying to
We're going to the beer store.
set up a trap. All right, let's see how it works. Yeah, I need to kick you out. I need to figure out what's going on. Try and just watch and mimic.
Don't open another beer.
I'll drink your foot.
Like that. Damn,
How could you not sleep last night though? We slept so much.
Like I just said that. I'm gonna watch one more time, and then I'm gonna try to give it a go.
When I met you like a year ago, you said you couldn't sleep, and then you're just like, I can't sleep, and I was like, well, that's probably the worst thing that could happen.
Oh yeah, if you can't sleep, it sucks.
I should get you onto the fucking.
Losing consciousness is hard.
I should tell you to do the shit that I do, then you probably learn. It's all about breathing in your brain.
Yeah, like I try and like count to 100 over and over.
In 3 or 4 days, we have
And you try to speed it up.
Nah, I should show you what I do. I can probably put you to sleep. Just trade the whole family. I'll trade my whole family.
Now I pick up with the fingers. He's not that impressed.
Where
I'm
though?
really wishing that I was
What are you
more
talking about,
attention.
Cassie? Where? In the pussy? Is there a place to trade my dad in?
Oh, man.
I need a new one.
one.
But where though? The orphanage. Put your dad in the.
Yeah, go to the orphanage and put yourself up.
Put yourself up in the orphanage.
Right now, I'm about 30 feet from the trap. I just want to witness the moment something goes.
My dad just owned me. How old are you? 32.
I know right now, Andrew.
Well.
And I can't come back without a dam. That would be a failure. I'm not going to let Andrew beat me. Unfortunately, Andrew can fish harder, but I can't wait harder. I can't wait.
This guy's in a competition, and this guy's like, the one guy is fishing, the one guy is trapping, and he's just like, buddy who's fishing, he can fish harder than me, but all I have to do is wait. I gotta wait. I can't wait harder.
Pretty disappointed. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And now
See, you scummed his friend, Blair.
Porcupine.
And he's the main one, so he gets to use one. He tells his friend, oh, go and try and get these people. And then he's laughing at him. It's going to be so much work. You have to do the next 100
Village preparations for a feast have begun, but do we even need to see?
You know that they're making drugs and alcohol in bottles. That's why they have 2-liter bottles sitting on the floor.
What about the backup fish? You didn't use the backup fish? Use the backup fish? Yeah, we never catch fish on this show. We just have a backup fish. Oh, man. So you didn't get a real fish or a fake fish?
You gotta learn the rule. We don't stop till the fucking whole Milwaukee ice is gone.
The trapping? Let me show you.
You're gonna fall asleep. You're gonna fall asleep, and your light's gonna stuff me on.
That has been trapped. It's kind of tragic because it's a beautiful creature. It's gonna be a I feel legit bad, bro. What can we do? This is what they do here.
I'm on heroin. They're like, so where do you guys want to go? I'm on crack. I'm a Christmas tree. No, know, where do you guys want? We want drugs. Drive us to the drug dealer's house. I'm a Christmas tree.
White Hat was 5 years ago, so Andrew and I are especially lucky to get a taste today.
Wow, guys.
I think we're both half diabetes. We need blood on our stream.
Let's take a look at this right here. We have a little bit of all
Ah, we need to fucking modify your windows so I can piss out the window. Just a little hole, man.
He's like, yeah, whatever you say.
There's a bathroom right there. He's so funny.
I help by waiting.
Yeah.
And you know where people always start?
I'll piss in that Tim Hortons cup.
Rules in this village come in the form of straw wine. The idea is to
Piss on my
make a
face
sense
for all I
of
care.
community with a sense of getting ripped out of your mind. All those who survive must share. Purple
That's what
color
they like.
comes from the
Yeah, some
difference
girls
of
are just
sticky
like,
rice
well.
and making the alcohol.
Some girls will drink 5 guys piss.
I'm not gonna drink
Really
it.
sweet, yeah, very sweet, like a cough syrup.
Right.
Well, it's like,
Our first porcupine
well, I can piss on your
is
face
the
or you can piss on the ground. And the only reason I'm going to piss on your face or your mouth is if you want to drink it, or else I can just piss on the ground. Or if you have to piss on your face, you're going to have to go wash your hair. So that would just be alright.
That's pretty dang good.
I'd rather piss in a jug than on your face.
It's got
It'd just
nice
be more
fat
work.
on it, a lot of protein. It just feels like you're a piece of steak almost. You got no
Yeah, you're not gonna get a show. You have to pay for that.
This is a dish called fake dog leg because it's cooked exactly the way one would cook real dog, but instead of dog, we've got porcupine. Make sense?
That's hilarious. But
That's not even it, I was faking.
I know.
Thought I was doing it for real for a second, I know.
Bones are paired with lemongrass.
They were just talking about cooking dogs.
Cheese,
though.
salt, shrimp,
If you watch this guy long enough, you realize why they don't let him drink anymore.
No, it's because it's prepared like how you would prepare dogs. But it's chicken.
lemongrass and herbs, but this meat is also quite delicious.
That's why it's
Like in the
fake dog meat.
In the Patriot, when they kill all those people and they say, well, steal all the gold and eat the dogs.
top organs, heart, liver, and intestines. Boiled together,
Ever seen that movie?
juices flow as one. The gastric acids of the intestines contribute a
I don't think
deeply
so.
bitter flavor, much like pure bile.
Try. Go. Oh, straight up. We just got to the drinking food segment. My God, that's different from what I expected. I'm gonna grab it and test it in chunks. Wow, that's really good of porcupine stuff. At least the liver had texture. This is gooey, the kind of inside bit that hasn't cooked quite as much.
I'm tired, guys. I can't host.
That was something that's good enough. I want you to
I can sit here with a blanket light. That's about all I can do.
drink some of that. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I'm like insomniac. I got like 20 minutes of sleep last night.
Really strong flavor.
It's hard to get a conscious fuck.
And cooked it. Yeah, he likes it. Please. Okay, so he's gonna take a bite. We'll put it there.
Yeah, the hotel was pretty shitty for a while. There was like no internet. Television was on like one channel, which was the news channel, and didn't want to hear a bunch of fucking virus bullshit.
For years and years, it's amazing. I just want to say.
Yeah, the flashing lights are my power source. But like there was no internet, and the only movie I had didn't have any audio on it.
But I had a feeling it's about to be 420.
And the only movie I had no audio, so we beelined it back to my house for 5 minutes and got a bunch of hard drives. Because the only movies on hard drives that he had was his old fucking drinking videos.
They're still unspoiled countries. They're doing the hosting biology. Still have that.
And then watch the girl that's like,
We should go.
I don't know, I just want to get drunk instead of taking care of my kids. It doesn't matter. And then, you know, I swear that fucking movie could have been fucking made by Adam Sandler. I think they copied his fucking template for movies there. Because they made everything good at the beginning. You think everything's good and they're living happy. And then you realize that, oh, they're living a shitty life. And then all this crazy stuff happens at the end. Oh, everything's the best and only family matters. And you know what? Everything will work out in the end and everyone's fine.
Yeah, there was only a couple movies that I did have. So we watched
You
Moms.
scummed the other movie, so we watched half the movie and then you did it. So it's
Yeah, because I just had a projector, right? And you can't like fast forward or rewind or pause. And then I clicked something, so the movie stopped. And it just started over.
Well, that's because you were drunk and you clicked the button and it says count down, and it probably counted down, and then you probably couldn't restart it anymore. Every single cross-dresser. Where are you talking about the gates?
Or don't even feel like it, that's okay too. We're just happy you're here. Guys, another episode
You know what?
of Can and so
That's
many
the
more
same
fun
clip every
ones to
video.
come. Are you excited? Yeah.
I try to
Great, me too.
not do that, because if you do that, then people know that you're just trying to be a scumbag. At that point, it's just a commercial for money. At that point, you're just a money-grabbing goddamn Christian. Or a Jew.
That's how you get mad.
A money-grabbing Christian or a money-grabbing Christian or a goddamn Jew. I'm only talking as loud as a TV.
Hi, I'm Sunny. I have a travel show. You're watching it right now.
Oh, Lord.
The show's been crushing it lately. Over 2 million subs in the last year.
Oh, it's big as food.
The only problem is, now I can't travel. In the age of the corona pandemic, at a time when my home country...
Imagine the videos I could do if I had fucking the best editors, the best video people, and I didn't have to do anything except go around and do what I do and do whatever I do, and then they say, what do we turn it into?
I can leave.
That's what this guy has.
But if I leave,
That's why I said, if anybody, if I had that shit, I'd be able to make the best videos of anybody.
Better or worse, I'm stuck here.
Life here has mostly gotten back to normal.
Break it away.
I can travel pretty much anywhere within the country, and that's exactly what I'm
See, he's stuck in Vietnam. He could go back to the United States, but then he can't get back to Vietnam to keep doing videos.
So he's like, I'm just gonna stay here and fucking milk the money out of all these
He lived in
people.
Vietnam for 6 years. He can speak some pretty decent Vietnamese.
Is that a fishing boat? It's green lake. Oh, yeah, there's something in that boat.
That would be great for a guy like that. He's lived in Vietnam for 6 years, and then all of a sudden this American guy comes in. Hey, you want to work with me? And now he has probably the best job he's ever had in his life, making videos. It's a goddamn
bike is only one.
make lots of money. They even make more money than us because it's exponential growth. That's what it is. You have fucking million watchers. How many does this have? 1 million fucking views?
It has like 5 million subscribers.
I don't trust her.
There's probably
So every video should have 1 million views.
yeah, 2 million views since September 12th.
You know that if I made a fucking, you know that if you went, if me and you paid our hard-earned money, if we were rich, if we paid our hard-earned money to do this, and you filmed me do the same thing as this guy, we would not get as many views as he does. Never. He only has this because he's all into the.
Oh, he's sponsored also.
He's all.
Yeah.
Like you can pay for viewers, you can pay for subscribers.
It's not about who you know. It's about who you kill.
Definitely this.
That is the same with band. Some of the best people, the guitar. You be the best of guitar. You be the best guitarist in the world to fucking not be in a band and not be in a famous band.
Yeah, because you need money to get touring.
Well, and fucking people that are shitty at playing guitar are the most famous bands.
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
You could sit there and be, you could be fucking sitting here playing Yingwei Momstein shit every day and still fucking. Then some people are really good at guitar, but they are not good at making songs. And so everything.
Sounds the same.
I've got no idea. Somebody who is less mature might think it's a funny name. They kind of deconstructed it. They put it all apart. And usually it would be all put together in a bowl with what? Beef? Yeah, beef, chicken, eggs, whole kinds of stuff. I've eaten endless amounts.
Hey, Lit Embers, you better smarten up if you're doing crack and meth. No, salvia is okay.
Oh no.
Salvia is a spiritual
The frog is
thing.
marinated in turmeric, ginger, purple onion, and 5-spice powder.
stir-fry in a giant wok and served in a ceramic.
That was the only time I ever hallucinated.
Chicken, mackerel, and
That's
chicken.
crazy.
I'm gonna try this steak.
I don't want to smoke salvia. I'll probably
It tastes like pickle level. Grab some of these noodles.
Some people.
That's good.
Like
This is one of the quintessential Vietnamese dishes. 10 portions. It's very meaty.
I smoked salvia. I smoked salvia like 5, 6, 7 times.
Something sour in there too. That's affected
One time I smoked it and I got really high and then fucking I wasn't out to a different fucking dimension and I seen only time I ever hallucinated all this crazy shit.
Our best ever Central
Then when I was
Throughout our trip,
when I was coming out of it, I was
showing
you know on the street when you pay like $1 or $2 and you get the mailbox.
I made
The
a
mailbox.
boat in Japan. It was a very bad experience.
When I came out of my salvia trip, I was halfway in and halfway out one of those. I was coming out of one of those on the
Whatever
street.
she says.
That's fucked up. That was the most fucked up thing that ever happened to me. And I was hallucinating so hard that I was like halfway in and halfway out of a mailbox on the street trying to get out of my fucking salvia trip.
Congratulations on the start of your sexual
Looking around like, oh my god, what the fuck is going
just the start.
And that's the last thing I remember.
It's a bike trip.
So I jumped out of a fucking mailbox to get to my salvia trip.
You don't get to sleep in a hotel.
I have to write a story about that. Like, holy shit, this is the most craziest shit I've ever seen.
What we usually do. What do you think is going to be the hardest
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, yeah, you can do drugs all day, but if you smoke salvia, that was all. Shrooms don't make you hallucinate. Nothing makes you hallucinate. Salvia.
Like I've smoked DMT a couple, like a dozen times probably. That's some good stuff.
I didn't think it was this kind of
That's
a
why.
fun trip.
The city of riches.
Does it fuck your brain up?
Charming.
No.
I just don't want to do anything that fries your brain and then makes you stupider every time you do it, you know?
Yeah.
That's why that's why I would never want to do meth again.
Bro, it's going to be a long ass wait in the train. I gotta talk
Because it makes you completely
something's a little bit
retarded.
off here. I thought we were taking like motorcycles with big engines, the kind
Yeah,
that girls use
tripping
to
that you
fall in love
die.
with you. Or guys, whichever, it's fine. Watch out for the car. There's a hush. Pull your shoulders up, ride with confidence. These cars are very big, and even these small scooters are bigger than these bikes.
Producer Me's coordinates have brought us here, a restaurant with 60 years of experience serving another Central Vietnamese classic.
That reminds me of Vince Neil.
Made of rice and
Vince Neil from Motley Crue back in the day, before he got fat. Motley Crue used to.
Bro, I can do this.
You think Gigi Allen is a goddamn pedophile? Motley Crue was a bigger pedophile than Gigi Allen. Hell of a fucking sure.
Montail, huge, size of your head. Yeah. But when you come to the
That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like all those guys. Lemmy has a song called Jail Baby.
things with phones inside, I think more
I don't even like listening to that song. And you know that like all those guys are all.
the rice paper.
I don't care about your age. I don't even care about your age. I just care that you're here backstage.
Yeah, because like that's the only way you can get famous. Like big, huge Motorhead and Motley Crue famous is to.
They're all pedophiles.
Yeah, you gotta go. You
They all
gotta go.
fuck the 15-year-old
You gotta go
fans.
fuck the 10-year-olds with all the record producers. And
15
the
years
record
old?
company owners.
They say when you're 15, you're old enough. If you got fluff on the muff, you're old enough. That's why I don't marry that right. Shit like that. And then people say Gigi Allen was a pedophile. It's like, do you fucking know that the best bands that you know are fucking pedophiles? And every famous person is a goddamn this and that.
Yeah.
What do you think fucking Jim Carrey went crazy? What do you think fucking Dave Chappelle left for years and went to Africa?
Yeah, because they didn't want to fuck the little girls, or they did, and they just had to get away from themselves.
Well, they went and realized what everything was all about, and then they said, well, if you don't join us, then you're against us, and they had to leave for so long. Dave Chappelle, that's why Dave Chappelle was know how to do it. But that could, like, you know, way the road. That's what the world is based on, fucking.
One with a small town like one of the most developed, livable cities in the country.
Okay, this is more like it. We've got beach on the right, buildings on the left. No kidding, man. I love as well. What makes the city livable, Deal? The modern city for Vietnam is newly developed. It's really picturesque, good food. You gotta move up here. This is a big city. It is big, but apparently, according to our producer, we're never going back. Next stop, Namo Village.
Oh, I have one more beer. I better not have left it in the bathroom because I could have stole it.
That's how you get banned.
Well, leave beer in the bathroom?
Where are we? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
If you're gonna,
At first glance, this appears to be
if you're gonna live in a place like this and complain about noise complaints, that means you're a scumbag.
perhaps this nice elderly woman can give us some
I'd just be like, if you're gonna be like that, then why don't you just fucking get a place to live? Like, it doesn't make sense. You're living like a piece of shit. And then you're gonna complain on everybody, that means you're a fucking piece of shit. I know if I fucking, I could get a better, I could live wherever I want.
Except you get paid so much.
I just think that's a choice though. If you can do whatever you want, you live in a place like this just to complain about people because they played something too loud for, 10 minutes. And it wasn't even past, you're not allowed to do noise complaints till past fucking 9 o'clock or something. So we weren't even doing anything wrong. So.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 containers of sardines.
My landlady was like here yesterday cleaning and stuff. So she's like,
I like that. The traditional sweat rub handshake. You've been out.
That's why I could never live in this place, because I would feel like, if I lived in this place, I feel like I was in goddamn jail, and I'd be so goddamn scared. Everything you see and everything you do, like, I would have to fucking kill somebody. I would fucking freak out, and I would fucking fuck someone up.
This is where the fish reach their full potential.
I spend all my money on this guy, so I can't move.
Rare traditional fish sauce making villages that exist throughout the entire country of Vietnam. Mr. Wang's family was one of the first producing fish sauce in this village.
I'm probably just gonna have to fucking leave.
How do you choose the fish? I don't think it's what you think. Oh shoot, we got another card coming.
I'll have to leave and be in 10.
Why do you seem so unhappy when you get to the card?
No.
Last one for
You can take
today
a drink.
says, two halves make a whole.
I will allow you to
The
take a
half,
drink.
The further you will go.
See, I won't ever take advantage of you. And then you better not take advantage of me, or else I'll fucking,
F and
this.
The next time we split up, he's getting the crappiest job. I don't know what starting job was like, but I can't imagine it was
You think I'm putting my arm around you, but then you just got a knife in you.
We're going to
Juggler.
help process all this fish sauce. One person has to carry all this, and one person has to go into the factory, which probably has shade and a fan. Oh, I'll do that then. In the shade? You're probably going to have to juice these fish. So I don't know if you made the right choice there, Andrew. I hope you have to dig holes for dead bodies. Looks like this is some fish. Okay, that's 2. There's 6 more down there.
Yeah, I'm the best
Andrew is in the factory.
girlfriend or friend even,
Having a great time.
because I buy
They probably
presents.
have a fountain machine in there. And so
Oh, you bought the most stuff out of anybody who's ever bought me ever. Any girl that I've ever known, you've already bought me more stuff. I've known you for a couple weeks, or a couple months, but
Yeah, we've only been going out for like a couple months. We've known each other for at least over a year.
it's so funny. You're just like, I thought he was gay, but then I see the video of him jump off the roof, and I wanted to fuck him.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, it's just like the Trailer Park Boys when they say, let something go, and then if it comes back to you, it's yours for good. I would only trade you for something better.
Oh, thanks.
That was a joke.
Me too. I'll only trade you in for something better.
Better than me. I don't even know if you can get a guy better than me. Well, I guess you get somebody that will, like, maybe can't come as fast as me, so they can fuck you for like 2 hours more.
You do a good job. I'll just find someone who already has lots of money.
Oh, that's what I do. It's like, if you have to come, you fucking come. You don't ever have to come on their face, maybe on the floor. Just keep walking.
Fish, which will eventually become.
And they're just like, oh, I'm impressed that you come and kept fucking me until I come. Yeah.
It sits there for an entire
Try my
year.
best, but then, it gets to a point where it's all in your head, though.
Starting as this
Yeah.
fish, much.
And in your head, you're just like, oh, this isn't working and stuff, and then you're just like, I'm not gonna go. It's like,
Breaks down
Yes, I do.
liquid state.
Here we have the Nook Mom.
I try my best for 10 goddamn minutes.
Yeah.
When the shit comes, it's
I
So
can
you,
do it.
until you fuck, until I almost choke on fucking pussy juice and almost die. And I was like, then I had to stop and I was like, I don't know if I keep going, it's just gonna go, psh, 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 and then my whole hair is gonna be all wet.
Look, that was brutal. Good thing I drank the Gatorade. This video's brought to you by Gatorade.
Oh god, I almost did choke. It's like to the point where it sprays to the back of your throat, and right before it goddamn chokes you, you're just like, and I spit it out, and I was like, I almost died. And I was just like, if I keep going, it's just going, and I was like, holy.
Yeah, that's why I had to get a hotel with 2 beds.
We had 2 beds. We had 2 beds and kept switching between each.
Until the one got soaked.
We went on one, and then we went on this one, and then we went on this one. And go to bed.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying what this is. I can't imagine that it's not just because you've seen it comes in that chocolate colored liquid. Literally goes through a cheese cloth and it comes out clear. It's pretty remarkable. Yeah, it looks like a whiskey. Yeah, that's right. Should we try it out? Mo, hi, ba, no.
My batteries are kind of dead. You have the alive batteries.
Alright guys, that's all the beer. I go live till all the beer's gone. Now all the beer's gone. Now there's no reason to go live because all the beer's gone. There's a reason to stop it. If you still have beer, there's no reason to stop it.
our reward for helping with the fish sauce.
Oh yeah.
Carrot salad. That's right.
Alright, cheers guys. I guess next time I'll be live. I'll be at home.
There's many ways to cook food.
If we come back and go live, there's no stopping.
Why do you put the lime on the fish?
A squirt. Yeah, squirt.
Like the wine is able to cook it.
Right down the...
Make it good. Well, I think we should start eating. I see so many things here.
Almost choked to death. It was almost the point where it just squirted right down my goddamn throat. But then it was a natural effect for my whole throat to close up in the back bottom and go, and I was like, and then all of a sudden I realized what happened. I was like, holy fuck! And I realized you're gonna keep fucking going. And then I was like, get off of me! That's the best way to make a girl squirt is the 69 position.
Oh, for me, I can do it. I can do it.
I was hanging out with a girl once, she said, I never squirted before in my life. And that was a 69 position. Maybe I'm good, I don't know.
I'm good. That's amazing, man. I think the thing I'm most surprised about is how just soft and delicate the fish is. The aromatics are pushed in different directions. Right.
Now it's right. We're getting another beer.
I hardly even remember that.
Yeah, no, I want a chicken sandwich. Crispy chocolate sandwich. Goodbye.
Alright, cheers guys. I'm gonna go and get more beer, crispy chicken sandwich, and we're going to Dollarama.
Sugar water, fish sauce, a mixture of strong spices,
Fish sauce.
Some of the raw fish on top of the herbs. A little bit of the sauce in there too.
throw in some fish, add more spices, and dig it.
Well, cheers Cassie. I'm not going live on StreamYard. I can't add anybody because I'm over here and it's not working very well, but
Otherwise, savory.
it's the way of the road.
Especially considering has so much stuff on it as well. Yeah, right.
But I will see you later. You'll be able to join later. I'll be home tonight. I'll go live tonight if I'm not home too late. But alright, cheers guys. Have a good one. Keep eating. I'm gonna go and eat. And the boys. Now I just want more beer. Gotta go to the store. The booze. Cheers guys.
Life on the water